Your support is greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? As we do this. Hey, what's going on, Advid?
What's good, brother? What's up?
Chilling, man. Chilling on this hot ass Sunday here in New York City.
Man, bro. I'm in the house chilling as well.
Yo, for real, man. What's going on with you?
Nothing much, brother. I'm just laying down, relaxing, figuring out the next few things I'm about to do for today. That's it.
Yeah, I was doing that shit last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the A to the D to the B. Adviz, y'all. Fuck it. I tried to do your shit, B. Like, you ain't do the shit. I was like, yo, I'm gonna try to do it, and I fucked up at it, but whatever.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. What's going on?
Not much, man. Steph said that she's gonna be coming in a little bit late. All that.
For sure.
So, you know, like, she will be here. She just said she's coming in a bit late. I don't know how late, but she'll be here though. You know, Ramos decided to, you know, step back. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, we here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Power of the dollar. That's fine.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Zachariah made it. What's going on, man?
What's good, bro? Good to see you up in here, my G.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody up in here, man. Whoever could make it, man, up in here, man. Like, I hope y'all having a great day, you know, feeling blessed and all that good stuff, you know. Because, you know, we here to fuck shit up on a Sunday. You know how that go. Yeah.
Of course.
So,
of course,
man. Of course, man. You know, I was trying to see how long we could wait for Steph, but fuck all that.
Unless you have another announcement you want to say, you can go ahead and say it.
I do have another announcement. Just let me get a sip of this water, hold on. Refreshing.
If you don't.
Anyway. Yo, I just want to say, guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link is in the description. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel because after this episode, there will be no more. At least on IG Live. So, yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will be saying this throughout the whole entire broadcast here. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the season 2 finale. After this, we're gonna be taking some time off. Season 3 premiere will be Sunday, June 19th, which is Father's Day, for those who don't know, or for those who just forgot to give a fuck. We here at Randumb Thoughtz like to make y'all give a fuck by saying it over and over again. Sunday, June 19th is Father's Day. You know, so yeah. No, not Mother Father's Day, Father's Day. Mother's Day was May 8th.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of mothers saying I'm the mother and the father. No, you the mother. Fuck out of here. Don't get me started with that shit. That's a fact. But yeah. So,
yes.
As we begin, we will let the fuckery commence.
And that's how it goes.
That's a fact. We gotta let the fuckery commence. That's it. So, today's topic of discussion, episode 2-20, season 2 finale will be the miseducation of African Americans.
Yes, sir.
The miseducation of African Americans, and we will touch on a lot of shit on this episode. So we got space here for y'all, at least for the time being. We're gonna have like 1 or 2 spaces. So if anybody want to jump in and you know, give their 2 cents, you know, I'll be more than happy for you guys to jump in and give you 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's get it jumping, man. Let's get it jumping.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, is there anything that you would like to talk about first? You know what I'm saying? I'll give the floor to you real quick.
I mean, for the most part, is the idea that we thought about when it came to this I base it off of the book. There's a book that's called The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter
Okay.
G. Woodson. And I personally, yes, I haven't read it yet, but I have the book, the physical book. But just the whole idea of how in a society, not only have other people been miseducated, but to an extreme, how Black folks have been miseducated on all realms, whether if that's relationships, finance, health,
All that.
education. I mean, it's the whole setup. But yeah, my only thing is I wanted to say is that the idea came from a book. So if y'all want to check out the book or at least look into it, The Miseducation of a Negro by Carter G. Woodson. You can Google that, boom, real quick.
Yeah, that's a fact. I haven't read the book. I didn't even know there was a book called that shit until just now. So
You
I'm
don't
actually
remember? I told you about it before, and you was like, "We're not gonna call that episode Negro. We're gonna say African Americans." I told you it.
Well, I was drunk at the time, man. Like that's when I was drinking liquor. Like, come on, man. Like you can't blame that on me. You gotta blame it on the
No, I knew
alcohol.
you was going there with Jamie.
Come on, man.
Oh my goodness,
you gotta blame it on the alcohol, B. Like you can't blame that shit on me.
Of
Like,
course.
come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. You gotta blame that on the alcohol, B. Like,
accountability, y'all. Accountability.
Yeah, and I take full accountability that I was drunk at that time. So
now Walt Disney staring at you, bro. So yeah.
What? Don't mention that. Don't mention his name again. Don't mention that nigga's name.
You already know how to bring it up.
I blame him for a lot of shit, B. For real, son. Like, I blame him for Vision Zero. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chicken and Beef was hilarious. He said Negro. He got an acronym for Negro. Not every guy reads obsessively. Oh wow. Not every guy reads obsessively.
I'm gonna say grown up. We're gonna put the G to make it for everybody grown up.
Grown up?
No, not every grown up reads obsessively.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever.
He said grown up. What the? Oh my goodness. No.
Hey,
but yeah. Of course. No, of course.
But
yeah,
you know what? No. Let's jump into it. For real. Let's jump into it.
I know we stalling.
Yeah, well, we were stalling for Steph, but Steph would join us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Stephanie Gale. Like, she doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She had to do something real quick. But she will be with us on the show or whatever. I'll say this. Let's start by going into something I wanted to really zero in on. When you said the topic of, when we said the topic of the miseducation of African Americans, we have to talk about this because this is very serious. The crabs in the barrel mentality. You know, and it still goes to this day, especially for people in the hood. You know what I'm saying? When you have that one shining light on your block or a couple of shining lights on your block. What I mean by shining lights, I'm talking about those super talented people that are not about what you about, that separated themselves, distanced themselves from a certain crowd. And they see that they're about to make it, or they have made it.
Yeah. And
came back around. Oh, this man with another acronym, man. Yes, we do have to read Chicken and Beef's acronyms. He has one for Walt Disney. Will abort little tiny dudes in stomachs every year.
There's no end, but yeah.
There's no end. Like, yo, okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Like, okay.
But continue. The crabs in the mirror and the shining lights on the blocks in the hood. Continue.
No, I know. But, like, yeah, when you have those shining lights, and what I mean by shining lights, I'm talking about the people, you know, those few people that have talents that are going somewhere, or like the hood, they see going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they're destined for greatness. You can't stop their greatness. The only way you can stop their greatness is to stop them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or them stopping themselves, them putting themselves in fucked up situations. You know what I'm saying? But right now we're talking about the crabs in the barrel, and I remember watching the Boondocks episode of the Boondocks. You remember the Boondocks and shit, right?
Of course.
Remember that one episode when the assassins was coming after I think they were coming after Huey and his brother and Riley or whatever. The old Sanford son looking assassins and shit.
Oh, you talking about with Stink Meter and his crew?
Yeah, Stink Meter and his crew. And remember the one guy that was there, he was like, yeah, it reminds me of crabs in a barrel. He was like, yo, you always got that one crab that tries to climb out the bucket, but then you see the other crabs trying to pull him down.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to see him make it.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like the whole crabs in the barrel thing didn't really come to fruition for me until I seen that episode and really thought about it. And I'm like, African Americans in general, we have a very big problem when it comes to just bringing each other down.
Where does that stem from?
I'm gonna take a real good stab at it and say, like, it has to have something to do with jealousy. It has to have something to do with jealousy. It's like, yo, like you got other niggas is jealous because they're down here and another person's going up there, and it's like, like, yeah, there are cats that want to see you do good. They want to see you do great. Chicken and beef, we'll be with that in a second. There's people that want to see you do great. You know what I'm saying? But then it stems from Kevin Samuels. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, the Godfather.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're gonna get into Kevin Samuels in a moment in this episode too. But anyway, like I said, there are. I believe personally that there are cats in the hood that want to see you do good. They want to see you make it. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try to give you some type of help or encouragement to, like, help you get there or whatever. But then you got most of the cats, whatever hood, that they feel that they're down here, so they gotta drag you down along with them to get you to their level, because they genuinely, for some reason, they genuinely don't want to see you make it. They want to make sure everybody suffers. You feel me?
I can dig that. To add on to it, I say that's more of a symptom versus the root cause of why we have that mentality, the crab in the buckets. And this, again, it's my perspective. It stems from, I'll say, a number of things. One, our own innate tribalism of just being people and just cultivating and being in one space and place. So seeing people outside of other spaces, doing things, even if they're within our own race, but they may not be either in our own cliques, even if it's on the block. Again, we separate ourselves so much when it comes to just groupings. The other thing is our history and what's happened within our history of being, of course, enslaved, the breakdown of the family, as well as, again, W.E. Du Bois speaks about it too, in The Souls of Black Folks, having this double consciousness of having to live as you, but at the same time having to live almost, if not like a double life. So you end up having a double consciousness because of the fact that I do want to see people do good, but then also look at myself as who I am as an individual, as a Black person, as in this different place, and I'm trying to be better and I'm trying to do this. But now I see my other homie or whoever, and they're striving. I haven't dealt with my traumas and my pain, which I would say that's another part of some of the symptoms or issues, is there's deep trauma from all of that altogether that hasn't been addressed. So that ends up leading to the crabs in the barrel mentality, that whole setup, honestly, to me, as a mechanism to cope and to really try to figure out and try to feel better with what's happening.
No, that's exactly, like, honestly, that's like the key point in it. Like, I mean, as far as that's concerned. Hey, yo, Notes, what's going on? I'm trying to add you in, though. Like,
Notes,
you know
Notes is like, I'm at work and I don't know.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
No, it's just what you, like, yo, you's an idiot. Like, yo. Oh, man. Yo, I'm sorry, Notes. Like, yo, I'm trying to bring you in. Like,
He said, let me restart.
Yeah, restart that shit.
He gonna pop back in. The heck? Like what? This is a Nintendo 64. Gotta go to blow the cartridge. Nintendo, GameCube, PlayStation. What's going on?
Crazy, man. For those who actually did join, Tiffany Monet, what's going on? Yeah, like this is the season 2 finale, episode 2-20, the miseducation of African Americans. I just posted it up. Well, actually, I just pinned the comment. So for those who came in, please read the pinned comment. Once again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link is in the bio of this page. This is the last episode that we'll be doing on Instagram Live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Steph will join us in a little bit, you know, whatever a little bit is. But anyway, get into the crabs in the barrel mentality, man. And it's a shame. You don't see it with just guys. You see it with females too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? With black females too. Like, you know, especially nowadays in this society. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel calling each other bitches and, oh, yes, bitch, and yes, bitch this, yes, bitch that, the third. It's still a form of disrespect. Mm-hmm. But you can't tell them nothing like that. They see it as a term of endearment amongst each other, amongst yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Amongst them. But you know what I'm saying? Let a man be like, oh, what's good, bitch? Yes, bitch. Like, no, that's not gonna work. Now you disrespected. It's the same thing as us with the word nigga. Yeah. You know, like it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I know that, but like we use it as a term of endearment because we've been using that for years, even before we was born, before our time. Oh yeah. You know, nigga please this, nigga please that, nigga please the third. Like, you know, yes, it's messed up. No matter how you look at it, it's still messed up. But it's still here, you know, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to show what happens when you have a people that have been disenfranchised, separated, broken down, traumatized to a point where to try to figure out and put the pieces back together, they may pick up again behaviors and things that can be quote unquote, you know, bad and damaging for their image and their self as well as self-worth. But if they feel good about it and can rally around something, they can change the narrative behind that. But do we have the power to do so? Fact. So, you know, it's crazy, bro. You know, it really is. You know, and the primary examples, at least the examples that I can bring up, is one of Nipsey Hussle. Mm-hmm. Let's look at his situation and how he got killed by one of his homies, from my understanding. Yeah, you know? One of the homies told me about specifically the dude. I mean, because I work at a warehouse, ended up finding out. I met some folks who, again, was in jail during that time when he even showed up into jail, and they gave me the background of what was going on. Everybody was ready to go ahead and jump this dude, but he had like 25 like different guards and policemen on him. But yeah, there's something deeper to that when it comes to his example. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let you continue on it. But go ahead. It keeps saying it won't let me join. It's all good. I'm listening.
There we go. Sweet.
Yo, what's good, Notes?
How you guys doing, man?
All right, Dynamic Brunch, what's going on?
This is not like a mirror.
Shut up. So that's up.
I'm at work.
Yeah.
Combing my hair.
I'm always at work.
Well, yo, right now the topic of discussion is the miseducation of African Americans. We're actually talking about the crabs in a barrel mentality within that whole miseducation part of it. Like, what do you like, yo? Notes. I do have to ask, bro. What are your personal thoughts about the crabs in a barrel mentality? What do you honestly think about that?
Well, I can still say I can say it's still going on to this day. I can say that, and I know like back in the day, it was okay. I can give my personal experience and people who like me. Okay, like growing up, I remember my sister and my brother. So I'm from the Midwest. So my mom moved us to Arizona around 1999. She wanted us out of that lifestyle because South Bend is back then it was bad. It's worse now. There's like killings all the time. There's killings everywhere.
So wait, you from Michigan?
I'm from South Bend.
Yeah. Like I may be fucked up with my Midwestern states and shit, but that's in Michigan and shit, right?
No. It's around that way, but no. South Bend is its own town. South Bend is very small, yeah. So it goes South Bend, Michigan. It goes Elkhart, Mishawaka. Yeah, South Bend is very small.
No, I'm saying it's in the state of Michigan.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Bro. You was about to get me mad confused too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so like, cause I heard about South Bend, cause I've been to Detroit before, and I heard about South Bend. Yeah. So I'm like, wait, what the? And I know they be like,
yeah.
Like I heard like Michigan get it popping. Like, yo, I remember one time I went to Detroit and there's one section where I see kids playing soccer with literally no shoes on.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Yeah. South Bend is bad, but so yeah, so sorry. I'm still getting over a cold.
All right.
So growing up, my mom took us out of there, brought us here. So it was crazy because like back then, just how small South Bend was, and it might sound stupid, y'all, but we only thought there was only white and black people. We didn't know there was like Mexicans, Asians, and stuff like that. That's how small that town is. Okay. So when we moved here and stuff like that, like it was like everything was all different to us. So my brother, he went back and stuff like that, you know, became more hood, whatever. And my sister, because my mom, the way she grew up, you know, my sister became still hood, whatever. So I have that in me. But growing up, my mom used to call me her white boy, because I spoke proper and stuff like that. And my sister and my brother, they always ask me, like, why I don't act like them, why I don't act all ghetto and ratchet and shit like that. And it's like, they used to bug me. They used to bug the hell out of me. I'm just like, damn, dude, like.
If it's fucking with me now, hearing this shit.
Yeah, that used to bug me. I'm like, damn, dude, like. They just really just think like damn, like I wasn't black. So, cause like I like reading books, reading comic books and stuff like that. But then we have our uncle, both our uncles. One of my uncles, he's like a father to me. Growing up and stuff like that, he used to tell us like superhero dreams and stuff like that. So like a lot of that nerdy side and stuff like that, I'm happy that he instilled that into us. Because that was like my way to like escape some of the bullshit that was going on. Because even like growing up, like I seen a lot of shit was going on. My mom used to sell a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? I seen drugs and like all in front of me, whatever. Growing up, you know what I mean? I didn't put it on blast, but like I I've seen shit. So I thought differently, and I always question a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Even the way I react to certain situations. So like, kind of like this. Like my brother was asking me. So a cop was harassing him one time, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "This cop never fuck with you." And it's like, look, I feel like the cops harass a lot of black people. It doesn't really matter, but I just feel like you come off, and maybe I'm off the topic of it. I'm trying to explain my way as of the miseducation of the way I saw things.
Okay.
So him growing up and stuff like that, he loved doing like hood shit, just random dumb hood shit. And me, I love like reading books, asking questions. Like I was wild. I was a daredevil type. I was always like pushing the limits and stuff, like staying on top of cars, or like hopping out of I used to do a whole bunch of this dumb shit. But he asked me one day. He was like, "Man, like cops gonna fuck with you?" And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I don't draw attention to myself. I remember one time he was selling, and my cops was fucking with him. They never checked him. We were both selling at the same time, and I was actually having a whole conversation with like two cops. I had a book bag full full of bud brownies and weed. The cop never asked them at all. Like I'm talking like standing next to him. It's just, and I told him it's the way you present yourself. Like you come off very like a threat. I come off like your cable guy, I guess. You know what I mean? So
well, yeah, it's the perception, man. Everything's off your perception.
You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, so he had experienced that. Another thing I hated like even like hanging around like growing up. I a lot of black friends. I'd have a lot of black friends because they always judged me. They thought I wasn't square or this and that because I listened to rock or techno or dubstep or or like I did a lot of other things. So I never had a lot of black friends.
You wasn't your typical. It wasn't typical nigga shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry to say that, y'all.
But like, we gonna have to question that too. But yeah, continue.
But
what to a typical nigga shit?
Yeah, I have a point to it, but I want notes to continue.
Yeah, right. but the crazy thing about it though, but like deep down inside, like I'm like, if y'all actually really knew that the shit that I know, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And then it's like so sometimes like I'll switch between like some personas, sometimes like so I'll get around like some black people in high school like this certain way. I want to see what they would do, and then I'll act this certain way, and you know I want to see what they would do, you know what they'd do as well, and it's just trip them out. But I don't know. That's like my take. That's like my take on it. I feel like, you know, again, the judging of each other really need to stop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought I saw a bed in the background. Yo,
look at
your face. Why you showing your bed in the background? Being like,
look, no, that was a callback because he was out here giving his piece and his shots out to Eric, because that's just exactly how Eric starts everything off. So shots out to Eric, shots out to Famous Ramos in the building later on.
Shout out to Famous Ramos, man. Yo, Faith, what's going on, baby?
Man, what's good, y'all? My brothers, how y'all doing?
Maintaining, man. How you doing?
Good, man. The news of the day has my heart a little bit heavy, but you know, it is what it is. But we'll persevere. The whole shooting thing in Buffalo, man.
I just heard about it this morning. I swear, anything I love, I heard about this morning. Like, I don't know the full details of it, so if you want to share the full details, like, I just know mad niggas got popped in Buffalo, man. Like that's all I
Yeah.
know. Like
I won't pretend to know the whole thing yet either. I'm still kind of researching it. What made me mad was just the pictures of the suspect. Of course, he was white.
oh what?
And and just how the police handle that when it's that situation. And it's like a brother can't be on his front lawn, right, without getting cuffed up and roughed up, right? But this dude can go and kill more than 10 people, and they're gonna treat him like he just stole some shit from a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, like
that shit doesn't make sense to me, man. I don't.
Speaking of which, it's great that you came here, man, because this is the season 2 finale of Randumb Thoughtz. This is the last episode on IG Live, actually, the final episode of IG Live. So, season 3 will be on June 19th. We're gonna be switching over to YouTube, so it's a good thing that you came here, so I could tell you that. Like, yo, like, guys, I'm telling both of y'all too. Y'all get messages regardless of whatever after the show, whatever. But I'm telling you now, please subscribe to YouTube. The link is in the bio. This is the last IG episode that we doing, IG Live episode. So I just want to give you heads up on that. But this is the season 2 finale. This is the miseducation of African Americans, and it's crazy that you said that, FaZe. We was actually talking about the crabs in the barrel mentality, but I was gonna go into police brutality next. You know what I'm saying?
Before
I do that, add this.
So I wanna double back to again the whole idea of doing nigga shit, like you said.
Yeah, nigga shit.
Again, I know I would say lack for better words, and he cussed.
Celebrating nigga shit.
It don't even matter. But that in itself too, again, goes back to another type of mentality, which again, Ice Cube has a song on it called Hood Mentality. And again, it honestly, again, puts in a box for stereotypes not only to be true, but at the same time, it makes black people, again, look like they're a monolith. So just like how Notes was talking about how literally his experiences was honestly denied and shamed because of the fact that he wasn't typical, which I've been told that a number of times as well too, from a multitude of people, not only just because of the way I speak, but the way that I carry myself. They're like, bro, like, and you're not the typical black person, you're not like them. Like, what do you mean I'm not like them? Like, what, like, why does every black person have to have this certain type of demeanor or this certain type of look and feel just so that they can be associated with being black? As well as, again, we've talked about it before in the episode of code switching, but why does speaking proper, at least within the English language, equate to, again, being white or being particularly proper? Because honestly, if we want to be technical, we're not even speaking quote unquote proper English. And go to the UK, and over there, that's technically proper English.
Yeah,
but,
that's that. But
again, the whole idea of black people being a monolith and that, thugs, criminals, ghetto, and all these other different stuff, these are things that were attributed to later, again, to miseducate us even further on who we are supposed to be versus us looking for and finding out who we truly are, not just what people continue to give to us.
See, I had that same problem. I think we just looking at you guys and conversing with you guys.
He said, just looking at y'all, the lineup. Look at the lineup.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, just
playing, bro.
But sometimes I can't tell, man, because you be on some serious playing shit. I don't know. No, but seriously, just let's see, just having conversations with you guys sometimes from week to week or at a matter of the time, I can see that you guys were not a part of the normal typical nigga mentality standpoint, where you guys are totally different from that. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, I was too, but I got caught up in it because of the fact that I was different, that I came, like, motherfuckers thought I came from a rich background, like I was a rich dude. I'm not no rich motherfucker, man. I'm a regular guy like you. I just happen to speak better English. The difference is I kind of fell into the violent side of it because I got sick and tired of people telling me how proper English I spoke and how I was laughing, I was corny, and how I wasn't gonna get. So I slapped the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how corny am I now, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you know, I'm not gonna say too much about it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I kind of fell on the negative side of it because of the fact that I just got sick. After a while, you get sick and tired, man. Like, I'm like naturally myself, I'm a rebellious soul. I don't like listening to rules or regulations of no kind, and it still follows me to this day. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I do have that other side of me because of the people I hung around. You know what I'm saying? Like my circumstances, people I hung around, whatever, that still made me kind of hood to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like have this like street attitude. You know what I'm saying? But certain other motherfuckers saw it like they saw me like being better than that. They was like, yo, you ain't about the streets and this, that, the third, and whatever. So, you know, I kind of got stuck between. I kind of got squeezed between the sides because of my environment and who I was as a person naturally. Like, I like video games, I like anime, but I also like hip hop. I also like, you know what I'm saying? I also like guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, but this is who I was, and to a fault still am today. The guns is less of that. You know, I grew out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still like looking at gun magazines, but as far as that, who the fuck wakes up saying, hey, I want to shoot niggas and get shot today? Like, who the fuck not me? You know what I'm saying? But I still like video games. I still like anime and all that shit. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'll tell you, in fact, I don't give a blood clot what you say, yo. I'm still gonna like this shit to the day of my death. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I hope your girl like it so I can steal her too. Fuck out of here. So like, you know, I'm just being stupid right now. But
okay,
seriously,
that's good. Go on, but like, I was gonna go ahead, and I wanted to build off of what you originally said, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna pose a question. I can hold off on the question so you can build on it because I wanted to do a reverse on us being with the crabs in the bucket and then flip it the other way. But go ahead.
Yeah, look, I want you to build on that. But when it comes to, first of all, congrats on another season, y'all, man. I love your platform. I appreciate y'all the conversations that you guys have. It shows that we are not a monolith. Right, I go back to that Key and Peele skit. Mm-hmm. We're not a monolith. Pulling pants up, but it's funny because do we ever ask why? I mean, if you think about the way Black people came to this country, they came to this country as essentially property, right? And had to fight, claw, die, bleed, and sweat to progress to where we are now, to where we still have to do much of the same in a different way. But the reason, I feel like there's a bigger reason at play as to why they want us to fit into one box, because if we fit into one box, then we're easier to control.
Yeah.
This is why it even persists today, because, well, hey, if we elect a Black person, nominate a Black person to the Supreme Court, that's going to make all the Black people happy. Like, it's that line of thinking that still exists, right? But tell me I'm wrong. The easier it is to put us into a box, the easier it is to control the narratives, and then we end up doing it ourselves, right? Because then we try to tell each other who's Black, and then a white-ass old man, Joe Biden, can tell us, well, we're not Black unless we vote for him. So then we end up self-policing in this terrible, terrible way to fit into this mold that really doesn't exist because we're all different. Yeah, we all have different interests. So
exactly,
I think we have to think about why it is who put us in the pot and who's turning up the heat. All right, in terms of being crabs in a bucket, why are we trying to pull ourselves into the room when we should be in the sea?
That's
do whatever we do.
Yeah,
that's it. Like either freedom or death, man. Either be in the sea or be on the plate with some butter sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know that analogy's fucked up, but like, I was just thinking about crab legs.
I know. You was hungry.
Yeah, I was hungry.
It's okay.
I thought
That shit sound hella good, though. I'm not gonna lie either.
No, but like I was thinking about king crab legs. I swear I was. I was thinking about king crab legs. Shout out to everybody who's eating king crab legs right now. Save me a plate. Anyway,
said that, I thought of Peter Griffin right now. That episode when he said "Death to America" and they read Rock Lobster.
Oh my goodness, bro. So goofy, man.
yo, I mean, you know what? Like the reason why I joke at serious things sometimes because laughter is the best medicine. We stress out about a lot of shit in this world.
Yep.
A lot of shit, like even shit that we can't control. You know what I'm saying? That's way out of our control. So the best way to handle that sometimes is with laughter, man. Well, most times is with laughter, man. So you know, if I make a joke about it, it's not to be cruel or heartless. It's just you know, sometimes you just gotta lighten up the mood on shit. But you know, otherwise than that, you know that just what's going on? What happened?
Oh no. Continue your point. Then I was gonna add from Vix and then add my other point on the reverse. But go ahead.
Got you. When it comes to the crabs in the barrel shit, man, you know, you have to really be mindful of your the people the surrounding friends that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there are some friends that are like they really mean well for you. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other motherfuckers that just they're wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? They ready to rip that ass apart. You know what I'm saying? Let's say for instance, I'll give you a story. I like getting into lottery nightmare stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like reading and watching them on YouTube or whatever because I remember my cousin put me onto that. Because I play the lottery. I like playing the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I almost won that shit one time in 2009 or some shit. Anyway, I'll say this. Like, there's a story about this guy from Atlanta named Gregory Birch. Gregory Birch, he won like over $400,000 in the Georgia State Lottery, only to get killed 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? In the comfort of his own home in front of his wife and two infant daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I say like this, he won the lottery, you know what I'm saying? He was giving back to the community. He was giving back to his community. You know what I'm saying? He was giving like toys to the kids. He wanted to help out his community and shit. But I think the biggest problem was he was still in the hood. And where he lived in Atlanta was like, it was a part where it was like the highest crime rate in all of Atlanta. So common sense would tell a fucking idiot, if you got over $400,000, of course, you know, taxes and shit. He probably had 200,000, 300,000. Move. Fuck out of here. Help the community from afar. Like, what part of that don't you understand? But I wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a reason why he stayed. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I was him, I'd have moved. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the crabs in the barrel mentality. If you got something that other guys out there want, like money, there are people that live and die for money in the hood. A lot of people live and die for money in the hood. Don't give a fuck where you from. There's people that live and die for money in the hood, especially African Americans. Steph, I see you joining. Just give me a moment because we really caught in there.
I'll bounce out.
You sure, Faye?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
All right,
I just wanted to shout out. Thank you for letting me hop in.
No problem, brother. All right, yo. I hope you keep watching though. Yeah, so we're gonna let Steph in, man. But like, yeah, man, like you know, like I said, man, I'm listening to this shit, and it's Steph, y'all.
It's Steph, y'all.
Woo woo.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
I hope
up?
everything is good with you. No, chilling, man. I was just telling the story about Gregory Birch. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the middle of you know, the season 2 finale.
Yeah.
So I hope everything's good though.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Alexa, turn on the bedroom.
Okay.
The lights.
Oh, the light.
Oh, sorry.
The
Yeah,
lights.
that's
Okay.
no. You gotta understand, Steph. Steph pimps everything. Steph even pimps Alexa. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steph be pimping Alexa like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yo, you know what I mean? So you gotta
my
understand it
God.
from her point of view,
Hey,
you know?
my face. I was like, what?
Oh my goodness.
What's going
Y'all
on?
was funny.
Yeah, no, I knew
Nah.
what was going on, but it's your reaction notes was priceless because you're like, wait, the bedroom? Like, why would you come in with something like that? What, the bedroom? Like, we're talking about
Yo,
miseducation. You're talking bedroom? Like, you know.
Greens on day, what's going on?
Oh man.
Michael.
Hold
Hey
on.
Mike, yo, shout out to Michael. Like yo, Michael, he's like my ex co-worker or whatever have you, man. But like yo, like I saw him yesterday, man. Hey, yo, Michael, it was good seeing you yesterday, man. Like yo, welcome to the crazy, welcome to the fuckery.
Yes.
It's your first
Look,
time here.
Welcome.
I want to
Welcome.
say,
Go ahead.
I want to say my reverse, and then after that, let's get to the next topic. Because if not, we're gonna be talking about crabs in the bucket for the whole rest of the time.
The whole rest of the first shit,
So-
baby.
That's an entire episode right there.
Yes. I mean, the thing is, I know me and Lyrics, we've done it before on Power to Dollar. So I mean, I've heard some of these points that he's spoken before, but for y'all, it's some brand new stuff. Again, what I wanted to add to that is then, okay, if that's happening on a small scale of people within around your community that you would say low economic, etc., all have the same experiences, and one person is trying to make it out and they put the other person out, do you think that folks who have made it out, that have become the tokens, particularly for us, again, saying that we're a monolith and stuff like that, also reinforce that idea of a crab in a bucket mentality? Do you think that they do the same thing?
Who's this?
Basically, the folks who actually made it out, and now they see you in a different light, but at the same time, reinforce it by saying you just gotta keep pulling yourself out. You're gonna have to just throw your friends away. You're gonna have to do this, and then if you try to come up here and get to me, well, I'm still gonna again. If I'm showing you the ropes, then you're gonna help me even get up further because I don't want you also to be right there on the same level as me. Not saying that's all,
I mean,
I'm saying
let's be realistic. You got motherfuckers that's like that. Like I don't know if you guys know, but there is a small elite. There's like a small elite of black millionaires that have their own circle or whatever have you. They actually did a special on it. I happen to
the black boule.
I think that's what it is. Like, but they call it, they didn't want to say boule on the special. They just said the black elite. So I was like, oh, okay. And I think those people, not 100%, but some of them, you know what I'm saying, just by their demeanor, I think they were like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not all of them, but a good portion of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they are the exact definition of crabs in a barrel mentality. The exact, the exact reason for it too. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, they want to climb as far away from, like broke African Americans as possible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Steph will be back with us. I guess she's having some difficulties or something. I don't know, but yeah, she'll be back. Anywho,
yeah, that was my point. I just wanted to add is that also being reinforced at the quote unquote top while it's also at the bottom. So basically, how I'm looking at it too is instead of just a bucket, if we can do it as a pyramid. Because I mean, I like to say capitalism is a pyramid for me, pyramid scheme, all of this, etc. We're all trying to climb up. We're all trying to climb up on the pyramid, but we already got folks that's up at the top of the pyramid. But they see folks climbing up to that pyramid. They're getting closer, and the people that are at the top are kicking the people who are down there because there's not enough room at the top.
No, you're right. Mandila Loca, what's going on? Let's go. Hey, yo, Steph.
Y'all again.
Mandila just joined us. Aviator Andrea, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Guys, check this out. Whoever joined us, you just joined us at the season 2 finale of Randumb Thoughtz, the miseducation of African Americans. This is our very last Instagram live. Our very last Instagram live that we'll be doing. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will say this over and over again. please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Link is in the bio. Go ahead, bro.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
Yo,
three.
I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna be in the comment section so somebody else can jump in. I got to talk on the phone and I'm at work right now still too. But I did want to hop in and give.
My apologies, y'all.
Oh, you good? And
Mercury's in retrograde. This is a lot.
And to get my little point, to get my little point of view. But
D-Lo, we gonna get you in a second. Hold on, baby. We gonna get you.
I'm still here, but yeah, I'm gonna hop out though. I'll hop in a little bit later if there's room.
Right.
Not yeah.
Good seeing you, Notes.
You too.
It's always a pleasure.
And hey, y'all support Notes. He's got a song up on SoundCloud. Y'all check it out.
Message.
Super dope.
It's a fact.
Super dope.
Support our people knows.
Thank you, guys.
Well, we gonna come to your hometown and slap the shit out you. Like, yo, no.
Yeah, as long as Steph is not continuing to get affected by Mercury's retrograde, like the fan moving at the top, you know, the support will keep coming. All right. As well as the stars, the moon, and everything else, all aligned with whatever season it is.
Let me tell you something. It's been crazy today. Like, oh man. Like, okay. Mandy was there for part of it because she had called me at one point.
Well, no, Mandy about to pop up now.
Man, she'll tell you.
Look at sexy there, Mandy. You grew hair overnight or some shit. What is going on? I see you.
We had champion in this bitch.
Right.
Yo, what's good? What's good, baby? Come on. Oh, congrats, by the way. Congratulations, by the way, on getting that, man. Yeah, I want to let you hear from me and Ad, because Ad don't congratulate nobody. He don't clap for nobody. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Like,
he doesn't even sympathize for me because, you know, Mercury's in retrograde and just making my day difficult.
No, I'm sorry, Ad. Y'all see you.
Topic.
All right, yeah. So let's move along within the topics. We were just talking about crabs in the barrel, but I do want to talk about peace. What's going on, Tyson? I would like to talk about police brutality now within this whole miseducation thing, because FaZe was just bringing up something. The shooting in Buffalo. Like, I don't really know too much about it. I heard about it this morning when I woke up on.
I actually saw the video. Facebook. There was a video that was leaked.
Okay.
I saw the video. He had like one of those like those people that use for like scuba diving, that camera.
Mm.
Oh yeah, like a go cam.
Yeah, like a go cam, like the GoPro type thing.
Yeah, GoPro.
So, he used that. He had that on him.
Wow.
He just drove up. It's like a little minivan. Off the rip, like, as soon as he get out, it was like go. Like, it was bad. Like, you just see people collapsing left and right in the video I saw. And it was brutal. Like, and then one person he let live. I don't know why he did. And then the camera cut off, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then the camera cut off. But he after he like shot people, he like went to confirm the kill. Like, it was brutal because there was somebody that like got stunned by a bullet, I guess, and then he seen them move their head, and then he just went and execution. Like,
wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, that is. My heart goes out to the families of the people that got popped in Buffalo. Like, it's not like. I mean, Buffalo is already a rough city, man. I've been there a couple times. I had a homie that lived in Rochester. Actually, a couple college friends that lived in Rochester because I went to school in Canton. My boy Rush, he lived out on Route 55. I think it was like Poughkeepsie. Like, anyway, like, yo,
that's
Buffalo
all upstate,
is extremely, upstate New York. Buffalo is rough. Like, yo, you think the city's rough? Like, yo, these niggas, like, everything Griselda putting they raps, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Griselda. They bringing you real shit that happen in Buffalo, Trust Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, they bringing you real shit. Yeah, Buffalo's finest. Like, your RIP DJ Shay. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, like, yo, they like, they're not bullshitting when they tell you, you know, in they raps, they tell you what's going on in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they actually brought it to the light. You know what I'm saying? And thank you very much for that. You know, but like shit, bro. Like it's like what the fuck is the world coming to, man? You know what I'm saying? Like
it's rough.
And then I heard that they apprehended the nigga, right?
Yeah, they did. So they basically questioned him. As far as I know, thus far, he has some affiliation with some white supremacists. So that's another add-on or spin to the story itself. They're trying to get more information regarding that, but we've been talking about this for decades already. Like the FBI has been talking about white supremacists, you know, becoming a larger threat in this country for decades, since the 90s. So
I would say
I think they a part of that shit, B.
Of course.
I think they part of, like, yo, let's look at the Black Panther Party, and I even go as far as say Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? And I know how much you don't like him, but it was a video I saw today of Manosphere highlights.
I'm indifferent about him, but yeah.
No, your facial expression says "fuck Kevin Samuels." Like, I'm sorry. Every time,
some of his opinions are a little
out there.
No, I know, but when I say his name, or anybody say his name, your facial expression say "fuck that nigga," and I'll be sitting there, I'll be laughing because like your facial expression be like, "Man, fuck Kevin Samuels." You know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes I'll say his name just to look at your facial expression. You know what I'm saying? But like. Now, I was watching a very interesting video from Manosphere Highlights Daily as to why, like, he thought Kevin Samuels died. It was more like, I think to me it was more conspiracy talk, but the points that he made, it actually may be true. And look, oh yeah, this nigga right here, man.
Chicken
and beef.
Yo, let's read this analogy. Black. Basically loving what's this? Acronyms, clitorises, and Kevin Samuels. This motherfucker right here, man. Like, yo.
Brilliant.
Oh, man. Yo, you gonna get people shot in the street fucking with you, B. Like, I'm good, man. Like I would clap, but Advis ain't clapping, so you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, man. I gotta make Advis clap.
Like, no,
he ain't making me do nothing. Like I said, I'm jumping out of the car when you driving. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna stop it. I'm putting you in the trunk and we out. Fuck out of here.
You already know my plan.
Yes.
I'm hog tying your ass.
I'm breaking the tail light. I'm breaking it off. You gonna see my arm doing this in the back.
And you gonna hear Steph say loud, "It's Steph, y'all. It's Steph, y'all.
It's Steph, y'all. Save me."
Yeah, we see a lady wave her hand to her. It's Steph, y'all, and we see a man hog tied to the back of a truck, and we see a fat motherfucker talking about it. We all going to hell together. Fuck this bullshit.
Yeah.
All that, like, yo, because I'm saying we all going to hell together. Fuck this bullshit. All that, man. You riding.
Okay. Bring it back. Let's
bring it back. But let's talk about.
Seat, like.
What a great photo. What kind of picture would that be? You know.
Missing.
We all riding this bitch together. Fuck it. Let's go.
But you wanted to get back to
let's
get back to this seriously, and let's talk about let's get to another key point here: police brutality. And this is something that's been going on for hella long. You know what I'm saying? And like, especially like it seems that with George Floyd, you know, after the George Floyd situation, the Breonna Taylor situation, that everything's coming out the light now. Even now, Harlem, you got motherfuckers banging back at police. You know what I'm saying? And shit is getting crazy with it now. But this is something that I predicted ever since the death of Sean Bell. Because Sean Bell was he was actually a family friend. You know what I'm saying? So for those who are very familiar with the Sean Bell, story, whatever, and even the guy, what's his name? Not Louima, I forgot his name. Shit, I knew his name. I know he got shot 41 times by police because they thought that
Amadou Diallo. Yeah.
Amadou Diallo, they thought his sandwich was a pistol or some shit.
Yeah.
No, not sandwich. No, his wallet. My fault.
Yeah, the wallet.
I'm mistaking it with casino.
You mistaken it with casino, exactly.
Yeah, my fault.
Thought he had a hero sandwich.
But no, I'm hungry still. I'm thinking about like king crab legs.
You thinking about chopped cheese? That's what you thinking.
No, king crab legs. King crab legs. Like I had chopped cheese.
Steph. He mentioned it earlier, and then had everybody in here feeling hungry and shouting them out about some king crab legs and all this stuff.
With butter
sauce.
Fuck out of here, man. Like,
not shot in the mouth and butter sauce. No.
Yeah.
Whoa. Can we say pause?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna push up horizontally up.
No, you can push horizontally what the fuck you want to. Guess what?
Put that right there.
No, sir, it's you.
No.
You get yourself up for that bullshit. That's what you did. Take accountability, motherfucker. Take accountability.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what you said.
You gotta be like, Walt Disney made me do.
Right.
That's a fact. Walt Disney made him do it. Fuck it. Let's blame Walt Disney.
No, yo. All right. So what part of the miseducation of police brutality are you tackling? You're talking about how we're miseducated, how police enforce us, or are you talking about how we don't know about the history of the police force to know why they act the way that they do?
All that real quick, all that. Like, what the first part of it is, like, the fact that we have like African Americans that want to be police so fucking bad, they'll show out for their white counterparts on it. You know what I'm saying? And then when some bad shit happens, like another black dude getting shot at it, you know what I'm saying? You looking for answers, and these motherfuckers turn a blind eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? And that reason is the Blue Shield. What's the Blue Shield now? There's a movie called Blue Shield that explains it. It's an unwritten rule amongst police officers that, good and bad, that if some shit happens and you see it, say nothing. If you say something, you rat them out, them niggas won't even help you. They showed it in the movie Blue Shield. They even showed it in American Gangster with what's that guy's name? Richie something, the guy that busted Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember he found like $1 million and shit and turned it in. Once he turned it in, they was calling him a snitch, some other fucking Boy Scout, all types of shit. He needed help saving his partner from some other shit, and he had no backup. He called for backup. Them niggas 86 and shit. It was like, no, we don't have any police in the scene. They left that nigga all alone, son. Like, son, they do stuff like that, man. Yeah. If you break that Blue Shield. And the thing is, when it comes to killing like innocent black folk, you know what I'm saying? There was one police officer that actually stood out against that. I forgot what state she was in. I think she ended up losing her job or taking a long leave of absence from her job.
I was getting ready to mention her. She's actually in the city that Mandy is in right now. She's from that city.
What's city you in, Mandy?
I'm in Rochester right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
So she was part of the Rochester. I believe it was the Rochester Police Department. And she had witnessed a white cop, placing his knee on the neck, kind of exactly like George Floyd, and she stopped the cop from pressing harder on the individual. Actually pulled him off, and she reported him, and as a result, her response was, "You're fired." Basically, and she wasn't able to get her pension. She was I think maybe like a year away from retirement, and they didn't allow her to get her pension.
That's against the law.
Right, but she sued, and now she's getting her pension and she's getting back pay. So for all the years that she fought that case, and for all the years that she was like from the point that she was fired up until that point, she's getting back pay, and she's still getting paid her pension. So she won her case.
That's what's up. Congrats to her, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I forgot her name, but yeah. Then it was a black woman too.
Nah, we ain't gonna play that. She was a black person. You know what I'm saying? She was African American. You know what I'm saying? Man, female, I don't care. She African American, because like when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? They, like I said, these police, they have certain laws, rules, and regulations that play against us. And it all started from, I think, it was during a little after slavery when the police was formed. Mm-hmm. I actually have a book about it. I only read part of it. I need to read the whole thing. It was actually like a book saying, I think it was called The Origin of the Police, actually. I forgot who it was by, but it was a pretty good book. You know, I still have it somewhere here in the house. And they were talking about how the cops were formed because, you know, to actually watch over the free slaves and also watch over certain workers and stuff of that magnitude. Excuse me?
You know their original name before the police.
What was it?
Slave Patrol.
Yeah, the Slave Patrol. Well, even before that, we talked about this in the earlier episodes of Randumb Thoughtz. Even before that, because the Slave Patrols are they're an Americanized version of what they used to do during the Middle Ages. The medieval times, you had your shires, and you had your territories, and you had what you called I think it was called reefs, and that's where sheriff comes from, the shire reef.
Mm-hmm.
So you put it together, the American version of sheriff. But it was basically they were hired and paid for by the landowners to oversee those particular territories.
Now, so I'm not going to say here.
Somewhat comes from that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steph. I'm not going to sit here and completely, totally badmouth the police. Like, oh, after police, this, that, that. I know there are good police.
Yeah.
White, black, Chinese, Latino. I know there's good police. You know, although on the other end of it, there's still those other guys that you got to worry about. You know, just because things are changing in the world doesn't mean they went away. You know, of course, you got to show these cats, the police with with respect or whatever, but they also got to give you that respect back in kind. You know, like they do need a different set of training, and they have to understand that, whether you like or hate a certain race, man, these people are people too. These are people that you sworn to serve and protect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think if, it goes that way, it won't have to go to, there's shootings, people shot cops in Harlem or people shot cops here, this, that, because I'm telling you have people that are tired of it.
Right.
And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but they're tired of it. And the thing is, they'll take it out on the wrong police officer. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that they're a police officer, and it comes to a point of, like, they disrespecting us. Like, I had a friend, we'll call him T. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and T, I knew him since I was 13.
Right.
And I remember, we linked up again when we was in our, like, early 30s. And he was a TSA officer, actually. And I remember he was like, yo, I'm going to the police academy. I want to be a cop. So I was like, yeah, right. Yo, you bullshitting. He was like, nah, son, like, I want to be police. Right. And I was like, I thought he was really playing. Like, I didn't really take it seriously until time passed. He just came out of the police academy. He has police academy, sweats on, whatever. He said, yeah, I'm about to graduate. Oh, word? That's what's up. Cool, yo, congrats. Once again, take it as a joke. Mm. So then I see him, I would say a couple days later, yo, I graduated, yo, I'm police now. At the time, you know, I was a bouncer or whatever, but I hung around, you know, people in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I knew, you know, some players or whatever. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I had to stop being friends with him and explain to him why I stopped being friends with him. I said, I have to stop being friends with you for various reasons, man. Like, yo, yeah, it's all love. Knew you since I was 13, but now you stepped into a whole new realm. You are a police officer now. Yeah, but, you know, it's going to be stationed, because he lived in Mount Vernon. Like, you know what I'm saying? I lived next to Mount Vernon. He was stationed home on 125th. So he was like, yeah, yo, I'm going to be stationed home, be away. I said, yeah, but some of the people that live here work around those areas. So let's say something happened around our block, you know what I'm saying? And that the same people that were involved in that happen to be on 125th, and they see me talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just be talking, you know, catching up. They're not going to sit there and look at it from that perspective from where they're at.
Right.
They might think that I'm snitching, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or saying some shit I'm not supposed to say.
Yeah.
I might have thought too much into it, but you also got to remember, like, I have a kid, you know what I'm saying? He has a family. I don't want his family to be involved in nothing. Like, yeah, you have to take into accountability the people that you know and the circumstances that could play out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for his safety and for mine, especially mine, I had to kind of, you know, I had to end that friendship. You know what I'm saying? Once I found out that he was really a police, you know, and I tell some of these people the story, and they be like, yo, some people, they understand. Other people are kind of flabbergasted, or kind of like just dumbfounded. Like, yo, well, he could have been, you know, he was a police officer. He could have been your hookup. And I just started I said, no, not really. You know what I'm saying? You understand, when people grow up, they're going to meet other friends. They're going to have other relationships. You know what I'm saying? And now he's a part of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a black cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have. I understand we do need more black cops, but we need more respectable black cops that actually stand for, you know, the law to serve and protect, and not just to show out for the counterparts.
But we need the thing that we need more. We need more black cops and more cops of color in general, like in power. We need them in higher positions. If that's the structure that we want to maintain. I mean, that's still a part of the cop, you know, having cops is still part of that system of white supremacy. And I feel like that's something that we need to dismantle, you know, to a degree. I think we do need some sort of system of protection. I just don't know if having the police department is the answer. That's my personal opinion. We had the Black Panthers.
Not just only that, Steph, but also that's the reason why we had the rise in the idea of gangs.
Right.
So Crips and Bloods. Supposed to be corrective, something in progress, like it's an acronym. Yes, I know I should know the acronym because no, but literally they were the original, if not, I mean not original, but at least in this era of neighborhood watch. Gangs was watching against how if the police was being corrupt and treating people the wrong, they would end up stepping to the police and telling them like, nah, you're not supposed to be doing this here on the block. Then it just, again, I don't know where all the twists and turns got messed up to a point where it became a warring between all the different places because of we're on this block, you on that block, you come on my block. I don't know where that middle line hit, but I will say this, the police do also have a hand in all of that as well too. As well as there's police that, if we're going to talk about that, if we're saying get into that system, I agree with you, Steph, with having more faces be at the top of the podium and not at the bottom, because then again, we have not too much effective change that particular way if we want to stay in that lane in the system. But at the same time, we also got to have cops that live in the community. Like you saying your homie living outside of that. Like I heard like one of my homies literally, he said like their police chief over where I'm at, he gets like $500,000, and I think also one of the other leaders that's in there live in like 5 cities over.
Yeah,
well,
not even live in the city itself.
No, the thing is, the reason why, and you know, I have to respectfully disagree with you. Sorry, Advis, I have to respectfully disagree with you, because the reason why these cops live outside of the neighborhood is for their own protection.
Oh no, 1000%.
It's for their family's protection. Because let's say you do have a cop, let's say Sergeant Jones or whatever. He lives maybe 2 blocks from the projects that he patrols or whatever have you. They know exactly where to find him, his wife, his kids, and like, you gotta understand, there are people that are crazy enough not to care. They run up in your shit. They kidnap, or God forbid, even worse. It's for the family's protection. It's not because they just want to stay away from the community.
Oh no.
Some cops become cops because they want to protect the community. Hold a second, Mandy, you all right, Mandy? Like, I see your face go several different hundred ways.
She's processing right now.
Yeah, like she's really trying to process this shit, man.
No, you know what it is. All right, honestly, it's a sensitive topic for me because I am my father is a lieutenant.
Right.
So it's a different. So
Right.
I sit on me being. I identify as a Black woman. Yes, I am mixed race, but I identify like when we filling out job applications, I am Black. Yes, I'm also Latina, but I identify as a Black woman, right? So I understand the whole, Black Lives Matter, and then I understand the whole Blue Lives Matter movement. Like it's. I come from a different. I had wrote a post about this years ago. When the movement first came out, and I had said because I had a lot of people hit me up in my DMs before, and I was like, "How do you feel about this? How do you feel about pretty much the slaying of what's the little boy that got murdered by George Floyd? Not George Floyd. George Zimmerman.
Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin. Yeah. Like, I've had people ask me about Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, blah, 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 like my personal opinions. And then I'm like, I can't comment on it. And the only reason I personally say that, like I said, is because I sit in a gray area. If I say the wrong thing, I feel like I personally feel like I'm against my father. But then it's like, if I don't, then I'm betraying my Black family also. So I literally sit in a whole gray area. I respectfully disagree with your reason to talk to your friend, but that's just, like I said, that's just own opinion, because I understand your point of view, but I also understand his point of view, like, but I'm not in your hood, but then I understand, but you affect this area as well. And where you come from. Where you come from as well, as far as him saying like, well, you're saying to him like, I in a sense I could look like, I'm giving you information and all that. I understand, I get it, but I don't know, it kind of sounds high schoolish to me. I don't know, that, like I said, that's just my opinion. So no disrespect.
No, you know what? No. I see why it sounds high schoolish. I see why hold on. I see why it sounds high schoolish.
All right.
I understand that part. Although he didn't know what he got himself into until I had to sit there and explain to him what he got himself into. Like, he just thought, okay, I'm living my childhood dream of being a police officer. I said, yes, okay, great, but there's certain provisions that come with that. There's certain rules and regulations that come with that. He didn't understand what it was. He just looked at it as, okay, I'm achieving my goal. But do you know what comes with achieving your goal? Like every person that wants to be a police officer is so hyped to be a police officer. But do you know the circumstances of that? Like, no disrespect to you, Mandela. Like, when your pops became police, he was hyped. He's like, yes, I'm police. You know what I'm saying? He probably wanted to be a police since he was a kid. But back then, he probably understood what was going on. My friend T, he did not understand. Like, he just didn't. You looked at his face.
So close.
I know. You looked at his face and you could tell, like, he was like a deer in headlights.
Chicken and beef. I understand your point of view of, I can't be, I can't be great on this, but until you sit in my shoes and take a walk in my shoes and understand where I come from as a lieutenant's daughter, in addition to as being a Black woman as well, that's just, like I said, you can't tell me how I have to feel, where I have to be placed. If I'm choosing to be like, I can't agree with this and I can't agree with that, but I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Why do I have to pick a side? That's the problem with the world today. Oh, choose this, choose that. No. Look, I don't want to hear that bullshit. And I'm sorry. And I'm just going to keep it real. And that's being true to myself right then and there. I do agree, as what Steph has said. We do more Black individuals in power that's up there. Yeah, it's like I said, it's hard.
I'm sorry,
I will say this.
Yo, but you go in. He's like, now I'll give up.
No,
fuck.
hey,
yes.
You was in. Like, I love the energy. I love the fuckery and the energy.
That's all respect. Go, Steph.
I'm sorry. My best friend's in the chat right now. She wrote in the comments, "I want to be a police officer. I know what comes with have not changed my mind." Right, Leash. So that's Alicia in the comments, y'all.
Okay.
That's
shout out Alicia.
That is my older son's godmother. That's my best friend. But
that's what's up.
Yeah, you know, Alicia actually is a 911 dispatcher right now herself in Atlanta. So she works with officers, you know, firsthand and everything. You know, it starts from her position on. You understand? It starts with the Karens. It starts with the, I got this Black man in my yard. I got, you know.
I know.
So Chicken the Beef said,
but like
Chicken the Beef said he didn't say to pick a side. He said you have to be true to self and stand on righteous. So he wasn't telling you to pick a side. He was saying be true to yourself.
But
you know,
and stand on what's right.
But also his comment was, it was like, you can't be gray on this.
No.
But telling me that I can't be gray on having this, it's telling me I can't, you can't sit in the middle. You can't, nah, I'm sorry. Fuck your opinion. And that's my opinion. And that's,
he said, I also said we need more.
No, you can't really say, no. Whoa. You can't say fuck your opinion because, like, we're respecting your opinion just like you respecting ours. Like, you wilding. I'm sorry. I have to regulate on that.
You can't tell me.
Let Steph say something.
No,
say something after Steph.
And someone who is also who was also related to a cop. My uncle Carlos Hilliard, who if y'all are still in the DMV, he was a very well respected detective. You know, in this area. Like I even heard his name in New York. When I worked at JFK, there were cops that were coming from Maryland Police Department, DC Police Department, that would look at my last name and they'd be like, "Hey, are you happen to be related to Carlos Hilliard?" And I would tell them, "Yeah, that's my uncle."
Yo, you related to everybody. W.C. Handy, Malcolm X, Carlos Hilliard.
Hey,
yo, man, like,
look him up.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Like, I told you, the only person I'm related to is George Washington Carver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
Look.
I'll put it this way. You look like cops, especially black cops. They yeah. And I am related to W.C. Handy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. My dad and I were actually talking about how we had property that was owned by the Handys in Southern Maryland. But anyway. You
also related to Malcolm X too, remember? Like,
no, I did not say it. Y'all said I look like Malcolm X. But we can look that up.
No, figure. Now you have to figure out, get out of here with that, man. Like,
look, I will say this.
That was your claim.
I will say this to all of the different perspectives and how we see it. I get where mostly everybody's coming with it.
I didn't get to my point yet.
Dang, Steph. Dang, Steph. I'm definitely gonna let you.
Finish yours. You can finish yours. Go ahead.
I want to make sure before I forget. But I have to agree with Malcolm X when it comes to this whole idea of all our different opinions and our perspectives and things of that. When it comes to revolution, when it comes to us moving as a unit, is moving as a people, leave that at home. So if we in a forum and we in the square together talking about something, I get it. We have all our perspectives on it, and we can definitely talk about that at home. But if we move in person as a people, we gotta move as a unit. Because again, that one weak link can end up destroying the whole chain in particular.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you have to agree. Like I said, you don't have to agree and be gray, whatever colors you want to end up using in this particular spectrum of stuff. But just knowing that, okay, I stand with my brother, even though I don't agree that he likes Christianity or that she is into this type of education or they into this, and that.
Or that I like astrology. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
like astrology too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
you
y'all
astrology,
too.
motherfucker.
That's y'all too. That's
We
y'all
love
too.
that shit. But let's Steph make a point real quick, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's Steph make a point of shit. B.
No, I wanted to say, you know, my experiences with my uncle, it just seemed like he was constantly toting the line between, I think, his morals and ethics and, you know, what was expected of him as a cop. And, you know, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. And, you know, it was a tragic way he went out. You know, and that always, like, that always plays in the back of my mind. Like, this man went through 25 years of toting that line, like being, you know, beholden to, you know, his community and his people, and you know, being a respectful, respectable, you know, dedicated cop. And that, you know, you were talking about the blue shield, like that. It's like that. I always have to think about that in the back of my mind, and I also have to think about, you know, whether, I'm pretty sure white supremacy and, you know, the effects of that had something to do with, you know, what happened to him, you know, how, and, you know, how he came to his end, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, RIP to your uncle, man. My condolences. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean that. But like, when it comes to, like, we're gonna wrap this part up because we got to move along. Like, but when it comes to police, no, I know, because this shit was intense. But we will have an episode of season 3 about police brutality. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect to your pops, Mandy. You know, I fucked your name up on purpose. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyway,
look, you
sorry,
said Mandy.
not sorry.
I don't care. You say Mandy, but the Mandela and the Armadillo type names you be
Mandela? You just fucked up. I'm calling you that now. Fuck it. Mandela. Like, yeah, Mandela. I'm doing it. Fuck it. Like, she just said it. Like, yo, Mandela. You open up a new can of worms now. Mandela Loca, aka Mandela.
See, look at,
yeah,
Godzilla.
La Loca, Mandy.
Nah,
don't look at no.
See,
in the way lyrics is saying is that now we know who you related to, Nelson Mandela. The way that he's saying it.
We related to some great motherfuckers, man. Why not? Wait, hold on. We have a comment here from Chicken and Beef. Was it that blue wall of silence shouldn't pertain to black cops? We should also be able to call out wrong. That's what I mean. We don't need gray stand on what's right. Your pops is not the whole police department. What?
But I never claimed for him to be the whole police department. I think your comment is getting read wrong in my head. I'll say that it's probably just miscommunication between me being live and then you just sitting in the comments. You can always come up. Don't be scared. I don't bite too much.
That don't happen. That don't happen.
That would never happen.
Don't say never. We might bring it up.
It is the whole police department. What I was just saying is because lyrics called out my facial expressions, and I'm sure everybody else see it. Is just that, you know, me sitting quiet. It's like I said, I fall in a gray area because of something. Yes, I know that there are unjust actions happening amongst our people. Absolutely. My father sees it himself all the time. And you know, I am my father's like person he vents to. Me and my dad are like this. So I understand what you now meant in a sense of that there can't be great cops. And I'm not saying that he is one either. And I'm not saying that you said that. So I'm tired of this telephone game. But anyway,
yeah, I love this shit. Fuck it. I know.
Like, and this is firsthand, info. But anyway,
yeah, like
how we messing it up.
I love it.
I'm not gonna do the telephone game back and forth. Beef and chicken beef.
Yo, she met the fucking name up, my nigga. Like, yo, I love it though, man. Like, she's like
I said, I'm just gonna chuck it up too, so we can wrap this up. I'm just gonna chuck it as you have your opinion, I have my opinion. Love is love, and I'm just gonna keep it like that.
And there you have it. Let me read this comment from YouTube, because you know we gotta show love to our YouTube folks, since that will be our new home. In 6 weeks.
No, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Man.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, shouts to Shampy. He says we need more cops that are going to actually do the job correctly. A lot of these black cops are just as worse as these racist cops and these so-called good cops who do nothing.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference right there. Like I said before, like before you came, I think was it? No, actually, you was it. I said this. There are good cops out there. Then there are cops who try to show out for their counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, like I'm not gonna sit here. I can't judge all of them. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge. Like, who the fuck am I judge really? You know what I'm saying? All I will say is this. You know, karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope the wrong cops once again don't get hit up for something their counterparts have done. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be some type of change in the police training. You know what I'm saying? And like Mandela, all jokes aside, I do respect your gray line. I do respect you being in the gray line. And it has to be hard as shit. You know what I'm saying? To be like,
that shit
like, to be like, yeah, be like your pops is police, but then you know your people's your people, and it's like shit. Like, where do I go from here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's a different perspective too, because she knows this person. This is a person that she loves. This is a person who, you know, she draws a lot of her character from. This is the person that raised her, you know, and
right. And you know this. I will say this.
what up, Superb?
I will say this. He has called out people on a lot of shit and just shit. When they do wrong, he's gonna get your ass. Understand that. Feel me? And because of that whole Blue Shield bullshit.
Why you call it bullshit?
Because it is.
Because
it is. It is. It's nonsense.
No, but I knew she was gonna say that shit. I knew she was gonna get mad and say some bullshit. I knew you was gonna say that.
No, but because of that whole code, you know, he's had, you know, when I was younger, I've had people, you know, I've had people not to like our home, but to his car. We've had people actually write you a pig ass bitch, all that shit, like on his car, like key up his shit. I think that's what actually motivated him to move out of Brooklyn and down south. Because he hit it from the hood for the longest out in East Flatbush. In East Flatbush, if anybody knows Brooklyn like that, you know that's no walk in the park either.
That's a fact. East Flatbush, yo, son, but I'll tell you this, yo, they Chinese food restaurant, man, like, yo,
it's
son, they fucking amazing, man. Let me tell you something. Like, yo, son, that what is it, that shit, that General Show shrimp with the white rice and the motherfucking broccoli shit. Yeah, you was talking about steamed broccoli. I eat steamed broccoli with the shrimp. Fuck out of here, son. That should knock you out 5 minutes afterwards.
They put flavor in those, yeah, for sure.
Son, what?
I miss Flatbush
Yes.
for that.
Whenever
I miss
I'm in
Flatbush
Brooklyn,
for
I
that.
do not care if I'm not in Williamsburg where there's like Thai food or with all these other restaurants and stuff. Nah, I gotta go out to East New York or East Flatbush to get me some real good Chinese food.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta go to the hood to get some real food, man. We ain't shout out to the East Flatbush, you know what I'm saying? I'm still from the Bronx though, but East Flatbush, that's what's up. Like, you know, I still gotta rep the Bronx, man. What you want me to say? Like, anyway,
Nobody cares about
the one spot that was up.
no,
the block,
everybody care about the Bronx. Get out of here.
Nah, the one spot that was up the block from me, right next to the Dominican spot. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, that Dominican spot was hitting too. That Dominican spot was hitting too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, El Castillo de Agua.
And this all started because of the remixing of Chicken and Beef's name. Understood. That's funny as heck, bro.
Well, anyway, guys, that's a wrap as far as the police brutality. Let's move in next as far as what's going on with the miseducation. Where do I want to go, Ed?
Bro,
where do I want to go?
Just do it. I know. Just do it.
We're gonna actually visit the battle of the sexes just for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the relationship between black men and black women.
I mean,
in general.
He was waiting for this, Steph. He was waiting. You know it.
I know he playing this all week.
Fuckery is so real. You got right up playing this shit. You
playing this all week.
That's the reason why I had this. I brought this just because I knew it.
What's going on, Ann? Superb. Everyone that's joining us.
Taisha, Superb, Ange, all y'all, man. Thank you very much. This is our final episode on IG Live. So this is special to us, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is also the season 2 finale. We will not be back on until June 19th. But June 19th, we will be on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube. The link is in the bio. Or after this show goes off.
Or if you like Facebook, sign up for Facebook. We are Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. Check us out on Facebook. If you like Facebook as a platform, do that as well. But we will, we will mainly be on YouTube, but it will show on Facebook as well as Twitch. If you're a Twitch gamer, join us every Sunday at 3 p.m.
You already know what it is, man. They're joining for the fuckery.
Y'all all need to push, Bronx having ass lyrics. This Randumb Thoughtz after dark.
That's
we're working on that. We're working on that.
Patreon.
No. I got this.
Right here. This
I got
right here.
Brooklyn loving ass man, Dila Loca,
Yes,
Manzilla, all right, Mandizilla, all right, all that. I'm fucking your name up with your Brooklyn ass. You know what I'm saying? I told you, OD, I got good as Chinese food. Fuck out of here. Anyway,
fuck out of here. You fucking love Brooklyn.
You fuck out of here.
Know this, okay?
Now, you know what? For those who don't understand, this is how New Yorkers act. Like, yo, if you from a different borough, we gonna diss your borough, all type of stupid shit. Like, yo, never mind us.
Love language, okay?
That is love language, right?
It is. It definitely is. Like, yo, dissing boroughs is a love language.
That is a New York love language.
That's a New York love language. You know how many Brooklyn and Bronx couples and shit be arguing about dumb shit? Like, yo, son, my pizza better than you. Yo, fuck out of here, son. My pizza better than you. Yo, who gives a fuck who pizza better than who, B? Let's get pizza.
Taking pictures of Tim's who wore better. Like,
yeah. Like, you do dumb shit, my nigga. Like, yo, what? Son, hey, yo, son, them chicken and broccoli Tim's better than your construction. Yo, these are construction.
I told you about this guy when I took him to, when I used to live in Bushwick, and
Taisha, nobody cares if you don't care
about the chops.
Fuck out of here.
But I
care for the Bronx.
I got him a chopped cheese in my neighborhood, and he was like, "Nah, this chopped cheese is not going to compare to the one in the Bronx."
It's good though.
Guaranteed.
It's good. It's good.
Right up.
It's good.
Right up.
I love my borough of Queens. However, Brooklyn chopped cheese is a whole lot better than in Queens.
Yeah, it is. It's different. But the Bronx is still the best. Harlem is still the best. We still got the best chopped cheese ever. Fuck out of here.
Nah, but you can't front on that Bushwick chopped cheese.
You're right. I can't front on the Bushwick chopped cheese.
Shout out to
and this food portion has not been sponsored by the Burl cheeses.
Oh man,
Count cheese.
Wait,
so
wait. What's the battle of the sexes?
No, we just I said we just go visit that for a moment. Like, no, we just talking about the overall relationship between African American men and African American women. We can actually just talk about dating. You know,
that's simple. Y'all destroyed it, but anyway.
What'd you say?
I said that's simple. Y'all destroyed it.
And this segment of Stephanie's opinion has not been brought to you apart by Poland Spring. Fuck out of here.
I was about to say something. I was gonna.
No, you already said some
I was gonna bring
shit,
it back. No, I was gonna mention Kevin Samuel's name, but that was, no, I don't want that kind of.
You already,
No,
you already brought it. You already just brought it, Steph. You brought it back already, Steph. You already did.
No, I didn't say what I wanted to say. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Wait, hold on. Picking and Beat said in Kanye voice, ain't an Arab get paid off for all of that? Like, yo, this.
Hey, that's the truth.
You bomba cloud! Yo, I can't do this shit.
Oh my god.
Son, this nigga said the Arabs get paid off all of that. Son, like, yo, speaking of which, yo, shout out to the Arab motherfuckers up the block. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Love them, love my ops, love them.
Yeah, son, like, we about, like,
That's
son, I'm about to
New
get,
York,
like,
that's some East New York stuff right there.
Here's another New York love language. If you done had at least 2 marriage proposals from your at the store, ladies, y'all understand what I'm talking about. So
yeah, I've seen that shit. Like, yo, son, marry me real quick. Yo, stop playing with me, man. Yo, marry with me. Man. Yo, marry with me. Marry
you
me,
own
son.
all of this, all these bodegas.
All of that. Yo, I love you, B.
You can own the hardware store over here.
Yo, I love you, Ma. Yo, stop playing with me, B. Like, yo, if you talk that other nigga, I'll kill you. Like, yo, like,
oh my god.
No, Mandy laughing because she knows the truth. Like, you had that crazy dude. Yo, I love you. Yo, you look at that nigga, I'll kill you, son. Like, I love you, bro.
Yo, I had somebody tell me that shit last night. It was like, yo, you're so gorgeous. If you was mine, yo, this nigga cannot walk past you. I was like, whoa,
Oh.
we calm that down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had something similar here in DC. I had a dude when I used to work near the White House when I was a teen, and he would hit on me all the time. When my hair was long, I had the long, luscious, locks going on.
Nah, don't you talk about the locks because you cut them shits off.
Looking stunning.
So what? I cut mine off too. So what? Don't ever come for her, right? Next.
Now I'll come with both of y'all with your ex-locks having assholes.
Stop cutting her off. Let her talk.
No, I'm gonna talk, but then I'm coming after you.
With you if I come over
to
dusty ass Bronx, right?
Beat my ass then in the greatest Bronx area. Fuck out of here, son. The greatest Bronx, we great. Fuck out of here.
But I'm gonna end it with this because the guy he thought I was from Africa. He was from Africa. He was from I think Ethiopia, and he used to hit on me all day, every day, and it got to a point where, of course, I'm not into that, so I had to take another route to get to work. I didn't care how long it took, but I had to avoid him. But I say all that to say, men, you should be treating your black queens the same way.
You are hella disrespectful.
You should be adoring that woman. You should be worshiping the ground that she walks on.
That is satire.
Can I be honest?
This is satire, bro.
Can I be honest with you?
It was the perfect cue from Avis. He was like,
this nigga Ad, B. Like, yo, B, your facial expression said it all, Ad. Yo, you can't even blame none of us.
No, I didn't know where Steph was going with that. I didn't know where Steph was going with that. That's why I got confused for a quick second. I just had to laugh. I was just like, wait.
No, but you know what? To be honest with you, like, there's a little truth in jest from that. I think, there needs to be more respect between both sexes.
Yeah.
But I think
I was just about to say that.
But
Yes.
Malcolm X said it best. The most disrespected person in the world is a black woman. And I don't think there enough black men that get that. They don't understand that concept.
Now,
Like,
I'm sorry to disagree with you on that. The most disrespectful race is the black race.
I'm quoting Malcolm X.
Is the black race. Yeah, who, your great-great-grandcousin?
Yeah.
Like,
Black race.
yeah.
No, but we're talking about sexes.
You about to make me go get the sweatshirt now.
This is a black man.
I
This is a
hate
black
that
man
nobody
making
said that.
that comment.
Nobody caught on to the great grand cousin type.
No,
Yeah,
my God.
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I talked over him. I didn't want to hear it.
I mean, you relate to everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's your great-great-grandcousin.
Oh,
like, yo.
Lord.
I mean,
Lord
say,
have
like,
mercy. I never said I was related to that man. I would love to be related to that man.
see, you love to be
I would
related to
love
him.
to
You relate to him.
I would love to
Like-
be. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if I am. I'm gonna figure it out.
You and this, look it up. All right.
I'm gonna look it up.
All right.
Anywho,
20,
no,
all right.
I will-
23andMe and Ancestry.com.
I'm doing African ancestry. I'm not.
And-
I'm not trying.
Anyway.
I'm not trying to be in any FBI database. Okay, because that's how they're trying to get you.
Unfortunately, you already
That's
have your Social Security, so
That's why
Sub
they
Rock,
don't have
what's
my
going
DNA.
on?
They don't have my DNA.
got you.
Yo, you're stupid. Anyway, Subrock, what's going on? When it comes to the dating part of it, like, it's like this, both roles, and I'm not just going to talk about women. Usually in a battle of the sexes, I'll be bashing women to a certain extent because I want to see y'all do better. You know what I'm saying? But I will bash both men and women today because we both have problems. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to men, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we're not the victim. We are not the total victim. Like, I'll be the first to say that we are not the victim.
Never.
I love how these new niggas play victim. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I almost feel sorry for niggas, but then there'd be stories where, oh yeah, my girl cheated on me this, or she dealt with this, that, third person. First of all, you need to know who you're dealing with. Day 718, what's going on? You have to know who you're dealing with, what type of character, what type of person you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And we need to hold ourselves accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? You have to really slow down, take your time to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to do what you're going to do. If you feel the coochie good, you're going to have sex with her, cool. Knock it out the ballpark. But let's not confuse. Okay.
Do you feel like amongst our own people, like we rush into shit a little too fast? Like,
Sometimes, yeah.
Yes.
like you said with dating, like I feel like I should be able to date and have options and, getting to know someone as a person before I could say, all right, this is who I want to be with, versus like now you can't even entertain a dude or a female or just anyone, just be like, oh, you're mine. No, I'm nobody's property, baby. Like, absolutely not. Like, let's build a friendship. Let's get to know each other. I gotta know if I really like you. Like,
No, it's true.
No, not you. I'm laughing at Notes, because Notes, he ready to rip somebody's
Oh,
ass
boy,
right
here
now.
we go.
Like, that
Here we
nigga's like,
go.
let me in.
Here we
Let
go.
me in. I got something to say. Let me in. Yo, we gonna let you in a minute. Just hold on. But I'm just saying, like, you know what? I agree with you, Loca. I agree with you to an extent. To an extent. But no, I agree with you 80%. But there's a 20% that I just don't agree with. And it's like,
Oh my
talk to
goodness.
me, bro. What's the 20? Because
Yeah, I want to hear the 20.
fucking 80-20 rules over here. All right, like.
No, that's
I am
real.
a fan.
No, that
I
80-20
am
is
a fan
real,
of
though.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Why Did I Get Married? Part 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that movie. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for acknowledging that, Mandela Loca. You know what I'm saying? You're appreciated. When the 20% that I do disagree with is that I mean, personally, me. This is just me personally.
Mhm.
I believe in dating exclusively. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna get to know somebody, I want to get to know one person, and the reason being is out of experience. Like, it doesn't work for me to date around for me, not for everybody, just for me, for lyrics. It doesn't work for me to date.
So you don't fully disagree with it.
I said 80-20, right? So, like I said, like I.
No, I'm talking about that 20. I'm talking about the 20.
No, and I'm talking about 20. I said, for me, I don't agree with dating different types of women because for some odd reason, it just doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that in the past and end up getting burned by all these broads. You know what I'm saying? But I also had to learn. Once again, I had to learn myself. I didn't know myself fully. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was like, all right, you know what? I wasn't used to getting female attention for like you know what I'm saying? Like full female attention like that, because like when I was a kid or whatever growing up, I got the game from various people, from my brothers and my father and whoever, you know what I'm saying, to an extent. But then as I grew up and I had a girlfriend here, a girlfriend there, you know, and I had all this female attention coming, you know what I'm saying? I always rushed into every relationship I've been in and end up getting fucked over in the back end. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about damn near every fucking relationship with the exception of the very last one I had. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucked that up. Not no cheating shit, but I fucked it up because I was on some jealous shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I'm open about that. Like, yo, it don't matter. Like, I was jealous, you know, because homegirl, she had a lot of male friends. She had 3 female friends that she hung out with in her circle, but a lot of male friends. And I jumped to conclusions. You know what I'm saying? I'll admit it. I jumped to conclusions.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, chicken and beef.
You have
but hold on.
Chicken and beef.
They burned you, but did they burn you? This nigga here, man. Yeah. No, my dick wasn't itching, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I did not have gonorrhea. Fuck out of here.
I'm sorry. Itching and burning are not the same thing.
Say yeah. Well, when it comes to man and gonorrhea, it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, lead to burning, but they're not the same.
Itching and burning is in the same motherfucking realm in gonorrhea.
No, it's a line of succession.
I never got crabs. I never got gonorrhea.
Steph, you added fuel to the quote unquote fire, okay?
Damn right. You added fuel to the blood clot fire. But you know what? She means to do that. She's doing her job and she's doing great at it. Thank you, Steph. Thank you for adding fuel to the fire. You know, we appreciate that, you know, this is how the fuckery commences.
I add gasoline all the time.
Gas girl. Yo, son, I'm an idiot. Anyway,
gasolina.
I was waiting. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
But I feel like I would have been racist if I would have went there.
No, lyric, you're not Jamaican. No, that's my Jamaican. Like I'm working on my Jamaican. But anyway, listen.
Everything's fake in the Bronx, so it's okay.
Watch your mouth. Watch your blood clot mouth.
I said what I said.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I said what the blood clot fuck I said. Miss say what Miss say. What I say? Miss say me what say? Huh?
I was gonna say you seen Cardi
B. I fucked it up. What about her?
She was saying everything's fake in the Bronx. I mean,
I give a fuck what she says. Everything that I'm a real Bronx nigga here.
Terrible joke.
Fuck out of here, nigga. No, so you hurt my feelings now. I'll get over it.
I'm sorry, Cardi. I love you. I love you, Cardi.
Anyway,
she can take a joke.
Mandela Loca's talking some old bullshit about the Bronx, man. Fuck out of here. BX the best. Anyway.
Go ahead. Continue.
Anyway, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, it was great. I was in that relationship and I fucked up in it because that was the day that I learned how to take accountability for my actions in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And that also taught me how to step back and reevaluate myself as a human being, you know what I'm saying, and as a person when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? Like beforehand, I was just rushing relationships. Like, yo, if I felt I love you, let's do this. I love you. I want you to be my girlfriend. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And with the exception of my BM, every other relationship went, and the last girl, you know, all the other relationships went to shit. You know what I'm saying? The total shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like they were cheating, and you know, I felt that, oh yeah, yo, you fucked around to me, and now I ain't gonna lie to you. To this very day, my number one deal breaker is cheating. Can't do it. If you jack a nigga off in a bathroom, we done. Period. I don't give two fucks. Like, yo, that's just me. I give fuck. I did not give fuck.
Big bro.
So Mandy, that's forgivable.
What the fuck? Like, I'm concerned. I want to pay for your therapy.
Oh.
No, don't pay for my therapy because I'm being funny, but right now, but I'm just saying, like,
he's being serious.
No. When it comes,
he's being serious.
When it comes to the number, the deal breaker, yeah, I'm being
That's
serious.
your main example. That'll be your main example from last time
Right.
about it. Same spiel, but go ahead.
Fuck it. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
can be
Fuck
throwing
it. Like,
kissy faces. We done. That's what it looks like.
no, but like, you know, it was something that Steph said, and I had to think about it, and she made a very valid point. She was like, it seems that I was being controlling, and once again I had to step back, and I was like, well, was I being controlling back then? And then it was like, yeah, I kind of had those type of control issues in the past, because it's like, yeah, you know what, this is some good coochie. That coochie mine in the motherfucker, boy. Yo, I'm not sharing this with a motherfucking soul. You know what I'm saying? Man? It curves to my dick, but that shit feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you can look in the sky all the fuck you want.
Right, so I have a question for everybody on live right now. And in the comments, do you believe in dating without sex?
I did once upon a time. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I did.
So you wouldn't do it today?
I felt sex. That shit feel good in the motherfucker. Like, no, hell no, I wouldn't do it today.
I would.
The fuck you talking about? At least I was honest with you about it. Like, no, like it feel good. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like I'm really good at it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm not gonna do it. No.
All right.
Unless the girl is super special to me, and you know, I'll wait 2 years.
What were you saying, Mandy?
I was asking Avis the same question.
In my particular case, I know lyrics know where I'm at mentally, at least relationship wise with stuff.
Yeah.
Ultimately, for a good while, yes, because I don't like sharing my energy with any and everybody. And it has to get down to me looking at it from a whole while of me. For me, it's not on my top priorities for me personally. If it happens, it'll happen. But again, for me, I don't want to be just having sex with every single person just because we over here dating and connecting. That's just me. He said, what did this fool say? What is it? Of course. I'm waiting for him to say, nah, he too busy with his acronyms. Like, that's what I was waiting to see what he gonna end up saying.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for to see what he's gonna end up saying with that. But yeah, to a certain extent, yes, but right now I'm not dating, not in no relationships, anything right now. I'm building. I'm doing that self-therapy right now.
Yeah, that's good. That's what you call it.
Yeah, he wants to get his energy right.
Yeah.
Me,
did this fool put a slide?
Wow, what's that face? What is that face?
I just asked a question. I'm just waiting.
No, you said Steph.
Steph.
You reading too much into it.
Am I now? Okay.
Steph, be quiet.
What do you mean be quiet?
Quiet.
Steph,
I have to answer the question. How can I be quiet?
Pimp is in Steph. Let her do what she do.
Don't give me that.
Fuck it. Hey, let her do what you do.
Don't give me that look.
No, I'm not gonna give you the look. I ain't gonna give you the look.
Me speaking personally, I very much enjoy sex. And it is important to me. Do I think it's the highest of importance? Not necessarily. I think it's still a component in regards to my getting to know that person and evolving with that person. But I think that component is important as far as evolving with that person. We have to have a connection. Because I've been in relationships where, that person and I had gotten along, that partner and I could talk, and share things at the same time when it came to the intimate aspect of it. Mm-hmm. It was problematic. It was problematic. I did my best to communicate with that person and express to that person like what I was looking for, what I liked, so on and so forth. And it just like, if you don't have that connection, it's, for me personally, it's a problem. And, for me, it led to other things that were not conducive and adding to the betterment of our relationship. And I eventually broke up with the person. But, I think as a foundation, though, I think the most important part is having that connection on a level where I can converse with that person. I can talk to that person. Mm-hmm. We can share, our we share deeper parts of ourselves with each other. And I think that will also translate, in the bedroom.
I love that shit you just said.
Or the floor or the sink or, anywhere else.
I love it.
Connect.
Ooh, nigga.
All right, Violet Honeydew.
I'm done.
And this comment of the week is brought to you in part by Stephanie Gale's album.
Songs about me.
Songs about V.
Listen to Violet Honeydew. If you want to get in the mood.
Or you can say songs about the V, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, songs about the V. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my nasty ass mind just went there.
Let me tell you something. Every time I told people what I was gonna name that album, that the response was always like everyone starts saying, I'm like, it doesn't mean that. If you want to mean that, fine, whatever. But that's not what it means. The person's name. The person I was writing about, that name actually started with V. But anyway, yes.
I want to read Taisha's comment real quick, and because I really agree with this one here. This is where I'm on. Really, I'm on the same wavelength she is. I love intimacy and strong connection. I cannot kiss any woman without a deep connection. Mm-hmm. I'm on that now. I'm on that. Now I'm on that because, like I said, I had to learn myself. And Taisha, thank you very much for that comment, man. That this right here is the Randumb Thoughtz comment of the week. Right here, Taisha has won that. You ain't getting no money and shit, but like you won that. We appreciate that. Like,
oh my God, what'd you say? Sex and intimacy to be with the right person, unless two people are looking for friends with benefits. And she also said, "I'm not a robot. We all have feelings, but from my experience, women will tell me they want to take it slow." But just to buy time. Yeah, it happens.
Sad Eye Poet, what's going on?
So, what about you, dear? Did you answer this? Did you answer your own question?
Wait, hold on. Did you say dear? Like, what about you, dear? Hey, dear. What's going on, dear?
You practice too well lyrics.
Hey, dear. I'm an asshole. What do you expect? Like, I'm sorry.
You are. That we agree on. God.
Yo, let me shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Do I have to call? I don't want to call out her government.
To answer my own question, yeah, please don't.
I'll call out the whole thing.
Do a bit like lyrics did. Don't we start off with T and then after that you say like a piece of the net and then stop.
But you know what? All right, dear. Go ahead. Continue, dear.
I hate you so much.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate everybody. Hate your guts.
No, to answer my own question, I do
Hate your guts.
believe in dating without sex, but it's hard. It teaches self-discipline. I could say that much. But at this stage in my life, I can't tell you what I want. I don't know what I want right now. And that's because I'm still learning self-love. I'm working, you know, as Avis has said, like, I am this.
You done fucked his name up. You done fucked his name. Now I can really fuck your name up.
No.
Do you not know that I can fuck your name up? I don't want to hear a fucking peep from you.
Hold on. No.
Alright,
It's all
all
good.
right.
It's all good. Look, it's all good.
No, it ain't all good.
No.
It ain't all good.
No, the reason.
No, it's not all good.
Look,
First of all, fuck your life, all right, Eric?
Fuck yours right back. Fuck yours harder.
Look,
right
when
back.
I came up with my name, that's usually always the first thing that comes to people's mind. It's either like the car rental company, Avis. Like, no. I'm like, no, Advis. And then some people
not
call
even
me,
spelled the
they call me Advice, or they call me bro, they call me so many different things.
Don't make her look good, man. Fuck out of here, bitch.
That's why I have songs. No, that's why I have songs specifically for folks I know who forget. Because I'm not gonna lie, I mess up people's name too. I have 2-3 songs that literally I say my name multiple times on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Add this. Like you said before, I am on a journey of self-love. I'm working on myself. I'm just getting out of something myself. So I just have to learn who I am as a person today, not who I was yesterday, not who I was 10, 15 years ago. Like I need to learn how to love me. And that's a journey in itself. So when somebody asks, "Oh, what do you want?" I don't know. I just want to take my time. That's it. And if you can't respect that,
it's time to move on. Right.
You know what? Like, no.
This is called. We have, you know, I've had conversations with this person before, but this is called the talking stage. It's real. It's a real thing.
No. You know what? I just want to.
We've seen videos and memes and stuff about it. That talking stage is real. What's wrong with that? It's courting. That's what it is.
No. I say like this. I joke and I bullshit with you, Mandela, but I will say this. That right there, I can 100% respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like you want to get to know yourself, and you want like I said, like that's the type of time I was on. Like now I think I'm starting to get there to go back into dating, but it's not like this time I'm not gonna rush it. Like I'm currently talking to somebody right now, and it's like, yo, listen, you know, I think we should just, you know, take it slow, this, that, and she decided the same thing. You know, it's like, yo, listen, you know, yeah, at first she wanted to jump into it. She was like, yo, let's jump into it. Let's be in a relationship. Why the fuck not? Like, I was like, yeah, about that. Yeah, I tried that and crashed and burned every time because for some reason, you know, multiple dicks was in these ladies' you know, diet. And I couldn't deal with that. So, you know, like, but
We show examples. It's all good though, brother. Keep going.
No, I have fucked up analogies. You know what I'm saying? But I like him because he's funny as shit.
to see that. I'm really starting to see that. Every weekend I join, I start to.
But you know what, Mandela? You know what I'm saying? You love it though, because if you didn't, your ass wouldn't join.
I genuinely love you as a person. Like I can't in person and like just be able to vibe out and chill. Like I know it's like gonna be one of those meet and greets that's gonna be like boom, you click right away. Like, yo, what's up? And then go back in time, New York love language, like, yo, fuck the Bronx and all this. Man, I really can't wait to really vibe out with you, Eric. That ass.
Yo, thank you very much, man. Like, yo, it's like, you know what? It's love for all of y'all, B. Like I said, like in the beginning, if you watch this episode back in the beginning, it's like, yo, I give love to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that comes through, that, you know, that talks, you know what I'm saying, that gets into it. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely have love for all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make my day.
Peace
You know what
to
I'm saying?
everyone at YouTube as well that's watching.
Even the YouTube motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to talk to y'all, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
gonna be all of y'all soon.
Chicken and Beef got a question for you in the comments, lyrics.
Would you date a lady cop lyrics? You know what's funny? I almost did.
I almost
did.
Yep.
I did. I almost did. No.
Yep.
Listen, check this out. We was going to Queens. It was me and this cat John Shaft. We was in the work vehicle with my last job. We was in the work vehicle. He ended up bagging some white chick in one of the clubs because we was club hopping like a motherfucker. It was New Year's Day. He ended up having sex with homegirl in the back. It was a brand new truck too. So he's sitting there. I'm here, all this other shit. It was white English chick. So he piping it down, boy. You'll say he going to town on all type of shit. So I'm sitting there driving uncomfortably. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving this shit. So you know the RFK Junior Bridge. So we did, right? And then there was a car to the left. Homegirl, she was beautiful. She was a 10. Knockout. She's sitting there waving at me. I'm waving back we talking this and the third, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like through the windows and shit. So anyway, so she goes in for free. She doesn't even pay the fucking toll. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wait, what's going on here? So after I paid the toll and went through, she shows her fucking shield. Like, oh, you police? Fuck it. All right, you know what? Yo, can I get your phone number? And then she just fed off.
It's yes or no.
I know that's where I was gonna go, Steph. I was gonna say that he was gonna be on his Lil Wayne, Mrs. Officer type
like
field.
A cop.
Yeah.
That whole Weezy F baby voice.
But the F is for phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now, Loka, I had to tell the story because like that's the only time I even tried to even talk to a lady cop. I didn't even know she was a lady cop until after the fact. I'm trying to get a number. She sped off. I'm like, oh, damn, this nigga he getting nuts in the back of my car and shit, and I can't even get a motherfucking. I can't get a motherfucking number. No, I said it. He getting his nut off in the back of the car, and I can't get a number. Damn, son. Damn. Like niggas is fucking in the back of the car. I can't get a fucking number. Well, good night for me.
As my homeboy L would say, balls the chin in them.
And this has all been brought to you by hashtag.
Oh my god, man. Yo, Mandela, go ahead. What you say?
Wait, I just realized part of your story. You said that you would pass the toll and shit. And I'm like, wait, so they was fucking water cars driving still? Like, what's...
Well, no, because they still had, at the time, they still had, like, toll clerks and shit that was collecting money or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like homegirl, she didn't go to the Easy Pass area. She went to where there was a toll agent. You know what I'm saying? You can't go through unless you paid the toll. You know what I'm saying? So she just went straight through, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she didn't even pay the toll. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just got to wait and pay the toll. She just flashed the badge and bounced. I'm like, oh, bomba clad. Yo, and I got to pay the toll and shit.
I
want,
you know what I want for you one day? I want you, I want the roles to be reversed where, you meet a woman and y'all, start to get intimate and whatnot. I need a balls to chin in them, I need a moment for you. And I want to be like rooting on the outside. Like,
hit you with the Carmen San Diego.
Huh?
He said, Shinobi 903 said hit you with the Carmen San Diego. Yeah, she did. She like, where the fuck is Carmen San Diego with her black ass?
Right.
Like, that's basically like, oh my god.
But I need the most. You have too many of these, just like you have too many of those like situations where the women don't clean themselves properly. And you have too many of these situations.
No.
You have so many of these situations.
They didn't clean their ass properly. But they cleaned. They didn't clean the crack of their ass properly.
That's not
like,
what you said.
That's not
what you said during our.
No, that's exactly what I said. What you talking about?
You said your dirty ass Bronx bitches is nasty.
That's not clean.
That they dirty ass Bronx bitches. Wow. Who said they was from the Bronx?
That's why I was
like to assume shit.
Ask you specifically about certain, because you had brought up a certain female. I was like, wait, where was she from? You was like the Bronx, and I was like, go fucking figure, go figure. Like,
but guess what? Guess where the other one was from? Guess where the other one was from? Guess where the other one was from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All right, be quiet.
She was born in Harlem. That's where she from.
Brooklyn takes accountability for nothing. Like these niggas would just put it on another borough. Like she's from Harlem. She's from like down part on the east side of Harlem, like East Harlem, bitch. Like what?
But I need to set this up for you for your birthday. I need a moment where we have like a get together or like a little shindig, something. And
let's do it.
A woman.
Birthday.
August 28th.
He's a Virgo.
I gotta figure something out for mine, y'all. I gotta plan something for my Dirty 30. It's coming up. July 1st. It falls on a Friday this year.
Oh shit! Sorry, notes. My fault. Like his phone about to die and shit. Like we was getting intense with this shit.
Oh, I'm. I'm already there. So.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. The fuck?
Yeah, you don't have options, Steph. Like your options are done. You don't have options. No, but let me know what you gonna do for the 30, man. Like, what's popping?
I really want to do something. I'm probably thinking maybe an Airbnb and we just all get fucked up. Everyone has to help me, forget what my actually name is, and it might be Mandela.
Yeah, and your uncle's your auntie step uncle was Nelson Mandela. Yeah.
Let me stop you right there. This will be for an episode of Randumb Thoughtz After Dark.
Oh my god.
We can do it for Randumb Thoughtz. Oh yeah, guys.
You gonna live stream this?
What?
We can live stream this. Permission. Sponsored by Randumb Thoughtz. Okay.
Fuck it.
Right.
Let's do it, man. I don't care. Like, what happened with Ed? This nigga just bounced.
I don't know.
I didn't know that. What's his name could come up so that he could say.
Notes. Yeah, let me see if Notes is still here with us.
Notes has been itching to come in.
Yeah, man. Like, this nigga Notes, man. Like, what's up, Notes?
Nigga.
Notes is back,
bruh, bro. I was there just waiting. I'm just like, bruh. Like, damn, bro.
Like, nigga, you stay at work. Like, you be worried like, son, I'm worried. I'll be right back. Like, nigga, what? Like, all right, man.
Yeah.
This live stream just got blacker.
Bro.
Just got blacker.
That's a fact.
How you doing, Tanisha? Let me try and get your name right.
Mandy. Say Mandy.
Mandy, congratulations on your flight attendant, correct?
Yes, thank you.
Hey, all right, cool. Congratulations on that.
You just took her first flight today.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, that's
hell yeah.
Up,
now, before my phone died. Yes. Yeah. What was that question? What was that final question, that lyrics that you popped off and then you started other fucking questions? This
nigga, I forgot. Like, we were saying a whole bunch of shit.
What?
Yes, it was dating. It was yes.
Sex is part of dating. It's part of the criteria of dating.
No, that was Mandy. That was Mandela's question, man. That wasn't mine. Oh, like that was Mandela's question.
What was it? I think I said, like, would you date? Would you date without sex? And like how?
No. It was before that. No.
Before that was all lyrics.
Yeah, it was on me, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's coming back to me. It was like, how? What would you? God damn it.
Yeah.
Jesus, y'all had so many conversations.
I know.
The question was, would you date to get to know somebody? How many like the
I know. I forgot that shit. I can't even help you. I'm sorry, man. Like I just and I blame Mandela for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blaming
we blame Walt Disney for that.
That was you. That was
no matter that.
Get a shirt
You're right.
that says lyrics made me do it. Like blame.
Right.
All right. Okay. Here it is. So
We all got memory out this bitch.
It's coming back to me now. So,
Nigga, give up. Like, nigga, give up.
Take a breath.
Right?
Let me get it together.
And it's funny, man. When you play this shit back, you'll be like, "Oh, that was the question." This nigga, like,
all right, now I did try.
Come on, man.
Right there, bro. Like I see it. It's right there.
Be strong.
yo, Shinobi laughing at your ass, nigga. Like, yo, you
right there.
yo, think,
Right there.
Oh, right. I can see it.
All right.
Help us, right, honey, because I'm trying to like.
yo, we talked about so much shit, I forgot. Like, yo, I really did forget, me. Like, yo, I have no help from none of you niggas, me. Like, yo, I forgot.
Yeah. All right. So, dating.
I know.
You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I don't
just say what you want to say.
Yeah, just say what you want to say.
Yeah. Your birthday's in August, right? Mandy, your birthday's in August?
July.
No,
Oh,
my
July?
birthday's in August.
July 1st.
7-1, lucky number.
Oh, hell. Okay.
Oh, your birthday coming up, man. I'm like, yeah, you should coming up just about.
Yeah. Mine's just passed, actually.
This random thoughts
Yes,
feature, okay? Because
You said
Hell
what?
yeah.
This is a random thoughts. What?
I said the random thoughts feature, we could like start planning it. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after dark. After dark. Yeah. Oh yeah, yo, Nose, we gonna have random thoughts after dark. Like, yo, I'll let you in on that. I'll let y'all in.
Yes.
Like,
hell yeah.
I think we might actually have people like we might welcome people whoever fucking to put it on their shit, and like hopefully we don't get kicked off or whatever that shit is. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Wait, say what?
I'm saying that we might have somebody. We might have a whole bunch of shit going on, B.
That's gonna be on Discord. That's gonna be a Discord
nasty shit. It's gonna be on Discord exclusive, all types of shit.
Special password.
We might have somebody pop a titty or two out, like, or even three. You know what I'm saying? Somebody over 500 pounds, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like 500-pound chicks, they got like 4 titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
oh my god.
When the new stuff comes out, I gotta go. My girl ain't whooping my ass, so.
Yo.
Look, there goes the other topic, lack of respect within our gender. There we go. Females.
Like, I'm out.
No, I have respect for the sisters. It was just that, right? So it was this one time, right? At band camp.
This one time
Yo,
that's I was like, I can't believe she has like titties under the titties. Like, but how am I disrespected? How am I disrespectful? Like, she was like 500 pounds.
Oh.
What?
Yo, it is.
I think that's.
Yeah, it should not be this hot up here. This is upstate. Like.
That's why you're so mad because it's hot upstate.
How hot is it down there?
It's 80 degrees right now, but tonight it's gonna drop to 7.
I'm in Arizona. Y'all crying about that?
Nah.
Yo.
You are a different type of heat, okay?
Yeah, y'all niggas is like super hot, B. Like,
that's a dry
air conditioning breaking hot, B. Fuck out of here.
He said character breaking.
No, air conditioner breaking hot. Like, yo, so the AC said, fuck it, I give up. Hot. That's what it is. Like,
it was 121, I think last year.
You see what I'm saying? 121.
Yeah, I know all this week is supposed to be 106.
So I don't think I'll be able to think in that kind of heat. That's insane.
My oldest brother lives out in Vegas, so I know the weather could be brutal. Like,
yeah, they need AC over there.
We got a place in Arizona. It's called Death Valley, and there's actually people who actually live out there. I don't know why. I don't know why, but
Mandela.
It's called Death Valley.
Why is your face like that? Yo, why your face like that, son? Like you ain't never heard of like Death Valley before.
Yeah, it's really called Death Valley.
Yeah, part of it's in California
I would never live in Death Valley. I just think of where I walk in the valley of death. I shall feel no evil. But
oh my goodness.
I feel like
it got deeper.
When you go outside, the heat. Oh my God. Don't let your car be leather.
Oh shit.
You're gonna be stuck to that.
Oh my God. Like, yo.
Look.
It gets so hot out here. You can actually egg outside.
Because I gotta be up at 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get off in a minute too. So if anyone wants to jump in.
All right, bet. So like more like I'm gonna get notes, not notes. I'm gonna get Abbott's back on here. You know what I'm saying? Notes is already on here.
On some real shit, I really do hope one day we all get to meet. It'd be dope.
That's a fact.
But if y'all come to Arizona, let us know. Me and my girl will show you around. It'll be
for sure
when the sun is down.
Right. Available. Steph and I will take the couch.
Oh yeah. Y'all will be good. We'll make sure.
I'll take the hotel bed. Fuck that. Like I'm not doing all that other shit. I'll take the hotel bed in the hotel with the AC on it. Fuck out of here. So I'm not.
Got you, Larry.
Like it's already like 81 to 83 over here in the Bronx, man. I'm sweating. I think I lost like 2 pounds fucking with y'all, man. Like yo, I sweat 2 pounds off.
Bro,
like yo.
It used to be really bad. I was staying with my grandma for a while, right? When I was in college. Oh my God. We had these prepaid power boxes out here. It's called SRP, Saltwater Project. And you can put money on your card. How do you wake up sweating out of your sleep, like losing weight in your sleep? You go outside and it's cooler outside than inside.
I've experienced that before.
That old school mentality.
Yeah.
Like, I turn the air off. Then I'm like, Grandma, it's 100 and something at night. In here, the shit says 102.
Damn.
We in the one bed, and the apartment is brick. And we're upstairs.
Crazy.
Oh Jesus, bro.
But we'll take you up on that offer though. Whenever we come to Arizona. Down to that.
Back to New York, it'll be dope.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, man, Dila Loca, I know you gotta go. Thank you very much for joining. You know what I'm saying? Steph, you already know what it is, man.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, who was it? Notes, you gotta go too, right? Because your phone dying now and shit.
Oh, it's dying, but it's gonna die. It's gonna die until it dies.
I love you guys.
Love you.
I
love you too.
I'll see y'all on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
I'll see you June 19th. I'll see you June 19th.
Oh,
right, man.
Wait, before y'all leave. Sorry about Facebook, whatever. Mandy and Seth, I am shooting a music video for my new single. Look out for that. I'll be sending you all the details later this week.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I thought you was gonna invite me to the video. I was like, man.
Want to come to Arizona?
You ain't gonna be no damn Arizona.
If you can fly there.
I
You
fly
and Seth,
free, baby. I fly everywhere.
you and Seth slide through. Y'all in
Okay.
there. It's gonna be hot. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
No.
I don't like clothes. It's okay.
Nah, we'll work it out. All right, man.
Later.
Nah,
Later.
y'all.
I'll take care. Hey,
My final before I go. Bing bong.
Final thought.
Lyrics. Brooklyn is better than Bronx. Okay.
How much you gonna say some stupid shit like that before you get off? Watch. Fuck out of here, man. Wow, man.
And my final thoughts is I love black people. I love you all. Every
That's a
shade,
fact.
every melanin, every color. I love you guys. And I'm out.
Titties and blankets.
All right. We'll see you on the 19th.
All right, man.
All right.
Yo, Lyrics, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta come out here, bro. I'm telling you.
All right. If you say so, man, like, yo, I told you, but
Arizona's not that bad. I promise you, bro. Like, when y'all come out here, you know what I mean? I will show y'all around. It gets popping around nighttime, though.
okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we will be getting to our final thoughts because this shit, yo, we like 2.5 hours in, B. Like, shit. But this is the final episode. I will say this again. This is the final IG Live episode, man. From here on out, starting June 19th, we will be on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So, guys, follow us on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at Randumb Thoughtz Talk Series. What?
No, I'm looking at who you think I'm looking at, bro.
Yes, I do. I do live in Arizona.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you looking at notes because he combing his hair or some shit? Whatever.
Continue, bro. Continue, bro. This fool be off script. It don't even matter, bro, at this point.
Anyway, yo, final thoughts about what we was talking about the miseducation of African Americans and shit.
Yo.
Yo,
Yo.
yeah, he said it. He did it. Fuck. Anyway, yo, final thoughts, man. Hey, yo, notes. Hit us with your final thought, man.
Chicken man, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't, but fuck you. As far as that, hey man, so I love all you guys. This platform is dope. We will be seeing you. It's on
June 19th on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna be up on there.
I'll send you the information and all that in your DM and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I got promo videos and shit to do on that. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna the team is definitely we gonna talk on it, and you know, because we have a whole bunch of planning and shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get too much descriptive on it right now, but you know, I'll let you know.
I do got a question. Will you still be on IG or no?
No,
You won't be on IG no more at all?
at all. It'll just be, this will be a promotion page. Like, we'll just have like promos and reels from the past episodes or whatever on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this will be the last IG Live episode. Period.
Okay, so that means you gonna be deleting your original account on here too?
No, this will still be up, but like I said, we'll just be using this for promos and reels.
Okay, and what about you? Is it gonna be the same thing with you too? With the what's the word and stuff or no?
What?
No.
What?
I was saying, like, is it?
I get what you're talking about, bro. This is a whole different platform. This is Randumb Thoughtz, bro. This is a whole different platform.
Excuse me on that one. I'm sorry. My bad.
Bro, that heat hitting your brain, and that combing is not helping. But yeah, no, bro. Of course not, bro. But I'm definitely gonna be looking into taking
Let's
break.
use that question, y'all. My bad.
Nah. These are the blueprints. Look this wouldn't be a final episode if we didn't, okay?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Do you have any final thoughts, my nigga? Like, yo.
Actually,
No.
I don't.
No chicken and beef. No.
Yo, this nigga's crazy. All right, yo, Advis, do you have any final thoughts, my nigga?
Oh my goodness. He just all right.
What?
On the topic of the miseducation of African Americans, ultimately, ask wise, look into the history on things, do the self-work, as well as know that even though you've been miseducated, it's not too late for you to re-educate yourself.
It is. And that's the final words from Notes and Advis. This right here will be my final thought for YouTube. Hopefully you guys can stick around for this. Sorry, I was eating salted caramel Twix. Shit's delicious. Yo, we all need to like, as African Americans, we need to figure out what direction we're going in. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things that we love about ourselves, there's certain things that we don't like about ourselves, and I'm talking about as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing we need to do is try to unify. If we can't unify, at least try to see a happy medium. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because there's a great divide amongst African American people.
Yeah.
And I think it was systematically designed that way. Me personally.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, no disrespect to any other race. Please, no disrespect to any other race. I am far from racist. But I am a realist. And what I like to say is, you know, I look at other races, you know, I pay attention to other races. And I see other races and how they get down and how they unify, how they get together. I do go to Brooklyn, and especially around, I think it was at Crown Heights area, where, like, because they have a Jewish area in Brooklyn. I think it's in Crown Heights. Yeah. And I see their businesses, and I see how, and I think it's mainly like the Hasidic Jews, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I see their businesses. I see how they get down. I see how they unify. I see how they put their money into their businesses and create generational wealth. That's something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. But what we will do is we'll have an episode about revisiting, you know, well, Reloaded, you know what I'm saying, generational wealth, you know, amongst Black people, Reloaded, you know, probably on this season or whatever have you. We're going through season 3 anyway, but I just want to say this. In the words of the great Minister Louis Farrakhan, I remember he said this. He said perhaps one day, this is, I think it was in 1991 or something like that, but he said perhaps one day love can transcend, or love will transcend. And it looked like it is transcending now, but we have to fix home first. What is home? The African American community as a whole. We have to fix the Black family. We have to fix the Black infrastructure. We have to fix what holds a home together, which is the foundation. Our foundation is cracked.
It ain't cracked, bro. You know it's more than that, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's heavily cracked. Like, the house ain't destroyed completely, because you still have those who believe. You know what I'm saying? You do. Like, sprinkle here and there, you do have those who believe. And I'm talking about just in America alone. You know what I'm saying? You do have those few who believe, but we do need to, like, rebuild the foundation and just, you know, rebuild the Black family. We have to rebuild unity amongst African Americans, period. That's the truth. That is the God honest truth. Whether you like it or not, that fuck has never been given, and it ain't being given today. If I don't say it, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying? You can knock off one, but you can't knock off the dreams and the aspirations of those before us, because it's going to live within somebody else. In every generation. Point blank, period. And that's my final thought.
I do have one more thing. I know it's short. One more thing. Now I know y'all been doing this for a while, and again, I know I come on, you guys laugh a little bit here. So like when I brought the what's the word and stuff like that, I apologize for that. No disrespect at all. Now,
okay,
and I've always thought like the way you guys thought, but I never had people that I can talk to about this. So this platform, this is all new to me. The same that me and Faith was talking earlier. This is all new to me. So if I seem like, if it seems like, oh, I seem like I'm a blitz.
Dang, bro. And the phone passed on, my man. That's what happened, bro. That's what happened. That was his battery, man. Wow. What a cliffhanger.
I know. You had to say that shit as season 3. Like, but I totally get where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I do. And like I told you guys before in the beginning of season 1, that's what this was created for. It was created to help people. You know what I'm saying? RIP to the cell phone. Look at God. Yo, this guy, man. Yo, Chicken and Beef, you're crazy. But I want to give some special thank yous, special shout outs before we leave. I would love to give a shout out to our VIP faithfuls. Who are the VIP faithfuls? Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the first people that came up here. You know what I'm saying? KMA, you know, Kimberly out of South Africa. Nam, you know what I'm saying? Marco Leo. I think that's how you say that shit. Marco Leo. Definitely Notes. Notes, he be on here. He definitely be on here hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I have to give a shout out also to who?
Illuminous?
Who?
I'm about to say, I'm like, am I saying it wrong?
Yo, Steph would beat my ass. Also, Illuminous one too. Like, yo, special shout out to Illuminous, man. Like, I've known Illuminous for like 20 some odd years or whatever, man. Love you to death. You know what I'm saying? I wish you could have came on this one. Shout out also goes to who else? Who else did we forget? Like,
damn, now, she was just on with you.
Oh yeah, Mandela Loca, Popsy B. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna do a special shout out to y'all too. Like, yo, just hold on a second. Like, yo, yeah, Popsy B. Also, I have to give a very, 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 very special shout out to Chicken and Beef TV. You know what I'm saying? Chicken and Beef TV. You know, you've been holding this down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so he been a part of the fam, you know what I'm saying, since like somewhere, I think actually since the very beginning, like he knew about it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, but he's been a part of, you know, the growth, you know what I'm saying, of Randumb Thoughtz, or, you know, how we trying to grow, you know what I'm saying, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Also like to thank Richie Klein 10. Richie, he Richie, he pops in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pops in and out. I definitely gotta give a special shout out to him. Shout out to like who else? Like, there's been a couple people that popped up in this bitch. Like, damn, so I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, special shout out to John Shaft. Even though Shaft is no longer with us, you know what I'm saying? He was with us in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just a loyal motherfucker. Like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to give motherfuckers a shout out. Special shout out to Taisha, Shinobi, Tiffany. Yes, Tiffany, forgive me. Like, Tiffany, yeah, she was on, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Also, Benny. Yes, Benny, special shout out to Benny. Like I said, it's a lot of people that just, you know what I'm saying? Now Notes want to pop back in. So we gonna let Notes pop his black ass back in here. And cause I guess he wanna give a special shout out to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, Like he got a backup phone or some shit, or it's on the charger.
Okay, yeah. All right.
He in the bathroom.
Phone died.
Staring into the credits for my name, LOL. Staring into the credits for my name, LOL. Yo, Shinobi, you stupid.
Okay.
This is why you make a list before you start shoutouts. Nah, I ain't making no list. Like my list is right here.
So
at least what I can remember.
So before it cut off, what I was saying was, I've always asked a lot of questions, but I didn't have people that I can have these conversations with. You know what I mean? Like so, as I was telling FaZe earlier and stuff like that, like these platforms are very humbling. So sometimes when I hop in and stuff like that, and I know I just now started coming in, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll sit back and listen, and some of the stuff that you guys talk about, I've never really experienced in those levels. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people go through a lot of these things, a lot of issues, and it all comes back to family drama, crackers,
all types of shit.
Yeah, for all the topics that since I've been knowing you, guys like over this, and like and it's been a blessing that I've known you guys, because I've learned so much. So this is dope, man. I hope and pray that this goes far beyond YouTube and stuff like that on all you guys' platform. And I know this is Randumb Thoughtz. I understand that, but I'm also giving a shout out to Abbott's as well too. Like I said, I learned so much from you guys. You know what I mean? And chicken, trust me, bro. Like I know it seems like I made a little irritated and stuff like that. To be honest with you, I really don't care less. If as long as nobody put their hands on me, we cool. That's something totally different. Simple as that.
Yo, let's not, like, I'm sorry for laughing, man. That's what, yo, we need security, I'm picking your ass up from Arizona. Fuck that. We need a slap a nigga security ass nigga, B. Like, yo, son, like I'm fucking with that nigga, B. Yo, son, like, yo, Shinobi,
appreciate you,
Shinobi 903 said, indeed, topics are always amazing and discussions have been blessings to converse. I think he means to conversate. I don't know. Converse. Okay.
No, it has though, because like I took a lot of you guys' conversations where
that's a fact.
Me and my fiance, man, like we have grown closer. From even conversation between between FaZe, between you, like this, between all you guys. Now, just reading and this talking about things. A lot of these platforms now don't keep it real, and they don't do that. They try to.
Oh wait, sorry to interrupt. I just got a score. The Celtics are beating the shit out of the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Game 7. If the Celtics win, they will be going to the NBA Finals to face them bum-ass Miami Heat. I just need to let you guys know that. I am a big Celtics fan. Go ahead, Notes.
Nah, you did. So, yeah, so if when I hop on sometime, I look seem like I'm beating like around the bush. It's like I'm trying to express my experience. Tell the way I've seen things, how I felt, and how people felt, and how I've seen they felt. If that makes sense. So
no, it makes sense. I see what you're saying.
So So this is all has been. It's been a blessing, man. It really has.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, it's been a blessing to have you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a blessing to have all y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it would be more of a blessing if the Celtics could beat the Bucks, because I'm paying attention to the score. It's 88-70 Celtics. I'm sorry, man. I'm just a big Celtics fan.
No. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. I just, before my phone died, that was my final thought. I don't really have big final thought about it because I'm still learning, and I'm also still learning myself as well too. And like troubles that I'm going right now, me and Faith, we talk all the time. It's about a little bit my family, about myself that we're going through, and I'm questioning a lot of things and cutting off ties, and breaking the mold and like cutting off seeing those repeating patterns and stuff like that. Because eventually, when I have kids, and I do want to have kids, I don't want my kids to experience the self-hate, the self-doubt, the lack of identity, not knowing who their father was, thought you had a dad, and then found out your dad was on a social media platform. Like, I don't want my kids to experience what I experienced.
I mean, you know what? Like, this is the reason why this show was created. Like when I sat here and came up with the concept of Randumb Thoughtz, you know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, yeah. At first it was like, yeah, we just gonna bring the fuckery, we just gonna get crazy. But then, certain episodes that we did, like the ass whooping episode when Tanish came in. Oh, special shout out to Tanish too for when she came on that episode, an episode about ass whoopings. And she got real in depth about her situation when she was abused. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of took the show to a whole different perspective, a whole different level that I didn't even expect. Steph and Ad, they expected that shit. They knew that shit was coming. They knew it was coming. I didn't give a fuck until it came. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not care until it came. Then when it came, it was like, oh shit. But then something happened. That was a turning point. I didn't even realize it until after I looked back at the show. I'm like, oh shit, we're really helping people. We impacting lives. We helping people. Another episode with Leo. Shout out Leo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Leo. I see you up here. I shouted you out right before we was gonna end it, before notes came up. You know what I'm saying? I was doing special shout outs and shit. No, yeah, I got 6 minutes. I'm doing special shout outs. Anyway, like I was saying, right? Yeah.
I remember one episode you were talking about I think it was it abuse, and it was like molestation, something like that. I remember, and I had a story that I wanted to share, and it's going to be short. This story was I remember something was wrong here. I was little, and my little cousin, she had to go to the restroom. So it was in the middle of the night. I took her to the restroom. Now it's my uncle's daughter, my other uncle. We hash things out and stuff like that. We hash things out. But I remember there was a false claim going around saying like her area was hurting, whatever. What happened was she wiped too hard. He believed something else. My mom was sitting right there. My cousin was sitting right there. Everybody was sitting right there. And I'm like, I'm 9 years old, and he thought that I did something. So he literally put a knife, like deep hands me. He put a knife under my area, held it against me. Everybody just looked. Nobody said anything. Nobody helped me. And I'm sitting there pleading. I was like, bro, like, that's my little cousin. I wouldn't even touch my cousin. Like I wouldn't. And my uncle that always protected me, he got put out because he defended me, because my mom would always just have me doing stuff around the house. Would always have me like watching the kids or just, yeah. The point is, man, you know, conversation like this stuff.
Take your time, chat. You know we here for you, man. And look, I just ran 6 miles today, right? And I had this on my heart to do this for people who are unable to do this for people who are struggling with addiction. And I did it smoking weed, right? But, and the reason why I did it that way, because I have to understand the psychological warfare that people go through when they battle an addiction, right? And I also have to understand what creates a habit with these addictions. So today I ran 6 miles and then I hiked just to challenge myself to a point spiritually. I wanted to connect to the people who struggle with that, who's battling. And then today you talking right now about your testimony.
Yeah, I didn't.
What's up, y'all? Man, I missed y'all. I was looking forward to. I'm sorry not to get all sad and shit. Damn, what I missed?
I didn't mean for that to
No, it's all good, bro. I missed my
brothers. No. Listen. Today was the season 2 finale, B. Like, this is the very last episode we doing on IG Live.
Like, what? And I missed
B.
it. What kind of shit is that?
Nigga, like I've been posting it up. I've been promoting this shit for like how long? So, but hold on.
And look, I'm
sorry. Hold on. June 19th. We will be doing this from YouTube. So it's not like we're gonna be completely gone. It's just season 3 is gonna be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? June 19th. Mark it on your calendar. Like it's gonna be on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. That's it.
All right, look, I'm
gonna
do a after dark episode there. What's up?
Oh, you talk about you want to do a Randumb Thoughtz what is it? Open forum. You want to do open forum. You want to do the open forum.
So yeah, grab your lotion, get your lingerie, you know what I'm saying?
That's after dark. That's after dark. Yeah, we go. But nigga, that's gonna be on Patreon and Discord. Like, yo, you wildin', nigga.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But notes on a serious note, man. Like, yo, like, thank you for joining. Thank you for letting me, you know, have testimony. Like, listen, guys, we do this. Like I said, after seeing Tanish do that, and then after seeing Leo come here, and you know, he's spilling out his guts on one episode, it was like, this is more than just the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? We're actually helping people. We actually are educating people. We're actually doing it for a purpose. And guys, even though I also shout out FaZe as well. FaZe was here too. FaZe, he was one of the first people. No, you good, Leo. FaZe is one of. You stupid. FaZe was one of the first people that was on here too. FaZe, he really, you know what I'm saying, he helped us. It was a pleasure seeing FaZe, you know what I'm saying, pop up earlier in this episode. FaZe was one of the first people, you know what I'm saying, that was here that, you know what I'm saying, and that he believed in me. Yeah, have your final thought, man. Final thought.
It's the last fucking episode. I at least want to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the last one on Instagram, B. Like, just the last one on Instagram. That's it.
All right, cool. All right, so what I wanted to say was to you, bro. You know, I wasn't aiming to be famous, right? Everyone, you know, looked at me like, oh, he just want to be famous. I never aimed to be famous, right? I always aim for opportunity. Okay, and I want to first thank you and for creating a platform and considering me something. You know what I mean? Just consider my thoughts, my opinions, my spirit. You know, not a lot of people consider me, whether it's industry, whether it's talk shows, you know, motivational speeches. You know, I'm a man of substance, and thank you. It's a great honor to be on here to kind of just express myself freely, and you know, and thank you for really considering me. I value that, and you know,
it's all love, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's all love, babe. You know what I mean? It's all love, man. Like, yo, thank you for reciprocating the love, man. Like, you know,
I add you the first. You the first.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody else that popped up on the show. Like I said before, if I didn't say your name, I forgot it. Forgive me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just caught up in the moment of everything. He said, you better let Leo on that after hours joint. LOL, he ready. Yeah, well, you know what? That's actually gonna be it's gonna be hosted by different people. Like, it's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just gonna be me, Steph, who's it? Me, Steph, Popsy B, and Mandela Loca. But we gotta talk about the specifics on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, Free Dominance, what up? Yeah,
that brother is fire.
No 72, my nigga.
Fetish, we'll talk about fetishes.
Yeah,
well, I mean, the first episode,
everything.
Like, yo, I'm just gonna let you know the first episode more is gonna be about ass eating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
We gotta be honest.
Yeah, that's a fact. But yo, like I said, I also want to give a special shout out to my co-host. You know what I'm saying? To definitely the famous Ramos, Stephanie Gale, and this man right here, man, Adviz, man. Adviz, just to give you a little Randumb Thoughtz history, Adviz was the first guest of Randumb Thoughtz, the first official guest of Randumb Thoughtz. You know what I'm saying? And he became, he don't like clapping. You know what I'm saying? But nigga don't even clap for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga don't even like clapping. But like, no, but all jokes aside, like, yo, we did Power of the Dollar on my page. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, people grew on, like, yo, people grew on me and Adviz just doing shit together because we had a chemistry that I paid no attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like, Adviz, that's just a homie. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. So I'm not gonna look at him as, oh yeah, we got this great chemistry. No, I did it because he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And I know he has topics, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and I have topics, and it's just like, yo, we communicate well as friends. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, he has my best interest at heart, and so do I with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at him as a friend, man. Like, Steph introduced me to this brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
for those who don't know.
Hey, when y'all get married, man.
Yo, don't make me start getting mama jokes, nigga. Fuck out of here. Anyway, no, but all jokes aside, man. Yo, salute to famous Ramos. I know, niggas. I know. And you high. Like, you know what? I need to roll up something, man. Anyway, no.
Yeah, let the edge off a little bit, man.
Yeah, no, but yo, shout out, special shout out to the co-host. Like I said, famous Ramos. He's the ones that have been doing the promos that y'all see and whatever. Him and Steph, they've been working on the promos hard, and you know what I'm saying? They like, yo, they really held me down. Steph and Eric, man, the words can't even express it, man. They believed. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love for that. Benny, you already know what it is. You like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Even though I met her like this, maybe one good time, she's still fam. You know what I'm saying? You believed. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. You need me, it's what it is, man. I'm a phone call away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fuck it.
What's your
yo?
What's your number, nigga? What's your number? I'm about to
1-800 fat nigga. That's my number. 1-800 fat nigga. That's it. No, but all jokes aside, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in the brand Randumb Thougts. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, just taking your chance and giving me your time. What? Yo, you stupid. Anyway, seriously, bro, guys, thank you very much for your time and your efforts, man. And it's greatly appreciated. You know what I mean?
It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah. Yo, Ed.
Yeah,
no, for real, dog. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, D. Like, I'm not even joking on that.
No, you already know, brother. Shoot, again.
You know what I mean?
It's all love, man.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said and done, this here concludes another episode of Randumb Thoughtz. This is the end season 2. This is the final episode on IG Live. We are wrapping it up. After this, there will be no more. I thank the fans. I thank everybody who tuned in. Thank you. We graciously thank you, man.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Oh yeah, he was.
I want to say thank you to Lonnie.
Oh shit! I forgot. Yo, Lonnie.
You can't never
Lonnie,
forget my baby.
Lonnie was on season 1. She was on season 1, my nigga.
That's my boo. You know what I'm saying? You know we got.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, I just want to give her a shout out and let her know I'm thinking of her.
Okay, well, like she was in one episode like earlier, man. Like, yo, my fault, Lanny. Forgive me, Lanny.
Listen, she said, y'all, right? She got us started, right? And you were
okay
to her. So I just wanted to give her a shout out because if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be this. So I want to give her the respect and honor for doing this for me and for us. So thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Like I said, anybody that came up here and shared their thoughts, anybody who, gave support, believe, we graciously thank you from the bottom of our hearts, man. And Chicken and Beef said, no more IG sub to the YouTube link in Randumb Thoughtz bio. Yes. Yo, guys, follow us on YouTube. The bio is in the description. Sorry, the description is in the bio. My fault. The description is in the bio.
What?
And yeah, the description is in the description. Oh, the link is in the bio. What the fuck did I say? Hey, yo, I'm tired.
That's how you know we got to
wrap it up.
He got a contact
high. No, he got contact high.
I probably did. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I probably did. But anyway, for Leo, for Advis, this is your boy, the LYR to the ICS. Lyrics, y'all. Yo, you are stupid. Yo, we are signing off on the last episode on IG. Tune into YouTube, June 19th, season 3. All right? Sorry for everybody who just joined in. Like, y'all just caught the ass end of this episode. Like, yo, but we got to get out of here, though, man. You know what I'm saying? One love, and thank you very much.
Peace.
Peace. This nigga.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.